Premium account is required to get live broadcast and the platform is upgraded. I've been upgraded premium on there, but okay, that's not gonna work. All right, peace, everybody. How y'all doing, man? Everybody, please do me a favor. Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Please share that I'm on. If you haven't hit the like button, please hit the like button, man. And I will gladly appreciate it. Please share. Please share. And please let me know if you shared. I would gladly appreciate that, man. Happy Friday. Y'all drink responsibly. You know what I mean? Whatever type of drug you choose to do, whatever you do it wisely. Be safe out here. All right, man. So there's a guy now. Y'all know about Chris Todd, right? And Straight something TV, something Richardson, the dude that been around Tupac. He's a producer and all. I forgot his name, but Straight something TV. When he was asking Chris Todd all these questions and he was getting mad. Matter of fact, I put up the clip that I did when I did the live on Chris Todd in that video on Art of Dialogue. He actually commented. I should show y'all, but I put it up like 2 weeks ago, probably 2 weeks ago, something like that. He actually commented under the video, and I'm like, yo, let's do an interview. I hit him up in the inbox and he blocked me. So I say all that to say, the guy, Courtney Burgess or whatever, the guy that you see on the thumbnail, I'm pretty sure y'all already know who he is, and hopefully I'll be interviewing him soon myself. So, but I leave that one up to. But Sunday should be a good interview Sunday. I might do a live, I'm not sure. But anyway, he the one that gave Chris Todd all that information. So it made me question, like, is the shit real? Like, you know what I mean? Is he just talking? But we're going to get into it. Again, please do me a favor and share. But before we get into it, man, we got to give it up to Young Thug real quick. Yeah, we done had some things to say. I even said some things. But the nigga home and he didn't snitch on nobody. He didn't take the stand. He ain't say nothing. He laid in the cut. He shut up. He let niggas talk, whatever. Woody did his thing, whatever the fuck. All that, even all that testifying, all that. He's managed to come home, even though his pops feels some kind of way about it. This is 9 minutes. I'm just going to play his part while he spoke to the judge. I'm pretty sure some of y'all seen it. I'm just doing it for the sake of this platform. And we just only going to hear his part, not the judge. All right? He's home. Let's go there.
Yes, ma'am. I take full responsibility for, my crimes or my charges. I want to say sorry to my family, my mom. My mom got 11 kids. I can't say all their names, my managers, my kids that's not here. Really everybody that got something to do with this situation, I want to say sorry for just having so much time invested into this, and I am a smart guy. I am a good guy, and I really got a good heart. I find myself in a lot of stuff because I was just nice or cool, and I understand that you can't be that way when you reach a certain height because it could end bad, and it don't really have to have nothing to do with you, but it could end bad and it could, fall on you. And I know the choice is yours, it's up to you. And I hope that you allow me to go home today and just trust in me to just do the right thing and never see you again unless it's at a bar in the future or something. Just out of this type of situation, I promise you I won't ever be in this type of situation again. I'm going away. I've learned from my mistakes. I come from nothing and I've made something and I didn't take full advantage of it. I'm sorry. Through these last 2.5 years of my life, you are really, truly, honestly, the best thing that has happened to me because you made everything fair for me and everybody involved on both sides. I'm sorry to the sheriff, everybody for just having to put extra time in. I know y'all got paid more money, but I'm sorry for y'all having to put this extra time in to be away from y'all family, you know, and I just hope that you find it in your heart to allow me to go home and be with my family and just do better as a person. I know what I bring to the table. I know what I am. I know the heights I've reached. I know the impact I got on people, period, in the community, you know, all people. I learned that late, like these past 2 or 3 years of my life, I kind of learned that late. And maybe it was because I was, you know, probably on drugs or anything, I don't know. But I have came to my senses and I understand what I mean to this world. But I am a good guy, you know, I don't mind doing stuff like, you know, like free shows. And I always did that, you know, I did free shows and gave it to single parents, millions of dollars. You know, I made $1.8 million on a free show and I gave it all to single parent charity. And I did like 2 or 3 shows that made like $700,000 a piece, and I gave it to the breast cancer organization. Like, you know, I do things like I put millions of dollars back into my community for real. I really did. I did more than anybody ever did from my side, you know. But I understand, you know, rap lyrics. I understand how it could be twisted. I understand what it could do to the mind of people. I understand all that, and I promise you, I'm 100% changing that. You know, it's just, I'm older, I'm grown now, you know, and it's just like, I'm smarter. It's more things to rap about. Like I've experienced a lot of good things. I experienced more bad things, but I experienced a lot of good things too. And anyway, I can go forever.
Well, I appreciate it. And I appreciate that you do realize how much of an impact you have on people. I mean, it's
If y'all want to watch the rest, I just press 1. But I want to ask y'all a question. Do y'all actually believe him that he's gonna do better? I mean, I will hope so. Now I seen the basically the requirements of him in his probation. I thought I saved it. I was looking for it as this was playing. I can't find it, so I didn't save it on either X nor Instagram. But he got 15 years of 20-something years probation, 40 years time served, whatever. He's banned from Metro Atlanta for 10 years. He can't perform, and he can't be around any drug dealers, any felons, any former associates that was a part of his gang or gang members, and he can't perform with Gunna. So, and he cannot make music that's his old music, that gangster shit, all that slime and all that shit. You can't even do, nigga. If he's on live, you better turn the camera off. If you even think you got a runny nose, if you just do that, you violating. So if you got a booger, nigga, you better just let that shit hang or something, or turn your head or do something, because they not playing with him. But do y'all think he's gonna do better? Press 1. I hope so. But see, his father is not feeling that. Let's go there. I'm not gonna talk your head off. We got a lot to watch. And again, thank y'all for tuning in. Please hit that like button if you haven't. Please make sure you follow me on TikTok too. Please make sure y'all follow me on TikTok. Please follow me on TikTok, All Viral Access Media BK. What it do, Mega? I see you graduated and shit for the your gun school. Salute, my G. Salute to you, man. Congratulations, man. All right, let's keep it pushing. Let's go to the Pops, right? Let's go to the Pops. Let's go here. All right, let's go to the Pops. I thought I had it up, but it's coming. Let's go to his Pops real quick. We're gonna get into a lot of stuff today. I spoke to I'm sorry, this is a quick sidebar. I spoke to Quila Long, who is Shanquella's sister. I spoke to her yesterday, but it was brief, and because it's the two-year anniversary. Yes, it was the 2-year anniversary of her death, and nobody's locked up for it. Nobody. I wanted to get a little, do a little interview, like very brief. She can't even do it. It's like it don't make no sense. People telling her to do it. But I can't do it right now because ain't nothing coming out of it. You know what I mean? That's not the exact words, but basically that's what it is because nothing is happening. We got Shrek. I forgot her real name, Shrek, the one that, physically assaulted her and really basically killed her, and all them little bitch ass rest of them niggas was standing there. Like they set that up because she was doing her thug dizzle. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's really fucked up. Nobody is me and her spoke. I'm not gonna say everything we spoke about. Me and her was on the phone chopping it up. Like I could say at least a month ago. We was talking for a minute. Yo, hold on. I have to say this. I'm sorry, this is a sidebar. But me and her was chopping it up. People know where where Shrek. I really forgot the name. It's been a while. The dude that's gay, but that liked her, that went on that that vacation to Mexico with that dude. I really forgot his name. They've been seeing him in clubs, everything. Son, I swear to you, not man. She just don't want to do nothing, like for real. But they are driving around freely in North Carolina, like right now, son. Like it's crazy. Let's just give a brief moment of silence for Shanquella Robinson. It's real. Me and her had a long conversation, but I can't go no further than that. But they around, but they go to clubs where like they be in the cut, but people be seeing them. They walking around freely. Anyway, quick moment of silence for Shanquella Robinson, man. Rest in peace. Mommy and grandma, rest in peace as well. And I want to shout out my cousins that called me earlier, man. My childhood cousin I haven't spoke to in many years that I grew up with in Bed-Stuy, man. So my cousin Half, he locked up. They all called on a three-way, so salute. Love you, Half. Cousin Jermaine, Lemaine, Demont. You know what I mean? They reached out, man. So that really felt good, man. So salute to my family out there, man. Thank you for calling me. It meant a lot. It really did. All right, let's continue, man. Because I know we got ADHD. Get to the point, Mike. Let's go to the father. I just had it up. Just give me a second. Hold on. I probably skipped it. Give me a second, y'all. Because I know how we are. Give me a second. Ooh, Lord. And that's a pause. That look kind of crazy, but that pause. Just me looking at it. That's just that's just a pause. I'm not explaining that shit, but it's nothing like that, man. Kiss my ass. Let's go.
I'd like to say a few words.
You want to just, you can look at me or whoever asks you a question.
Hold on. Here we go.
No, you just want to stop.
Yeah, y'all can ask me a question.
Yeah, so if you just, what were your thoughts when you heard that your son was going to take a plea?
Well, I was kind of startled behind it because I was in agreement with Brian and Keith. Let's keep fighting. You know what I'm saying? Let's make them continue to embarrass themselves. But at the same token, my son is I've never tried to interfere with his decisions. I just try to give him the knowledge of making the best decision that he sees fit for him. And I support him.
And so what was it like?
I feel great that he's going home. But at the same token, I still want him to fight. But that's his decision. On the other hand, I raised him to be the man that he is. I've always been in his life from a pup to now. And I'm going to continue to be in his life. And as an adult, he has to make his own decision. Yes, I do. I'm totally against that because this is where he's from. And to have a district attorney take that away from him that isn't a resident from here. She's from another state, and to see her take a man away from where he's from to have to go live somewhere else, that's offensive to me. I'm really offended by it.
Can you talk about, sorry, I was just saying, can you talk about your bond with music, and part of his conditions is that he can still make music, still do some performances. I know you said you were hoping to get back to that with him.
Yeah, we're going to get back to work. You know what I'm saying? We're YSL loaded. I'm YSL loaded.
YSL loaded, okay.
In order for us to get back to our normal life, we're going to have to put in some more work. We're going to have to put in a lot of work, but the work that we need to do foremost for the city of Atlanta, Courtney County, we need to get rid of the poison that's in our system, and that's the district attorney office. So vote Courtney Kramer. Courtney Kramer, I support Courtney Kramer to the fullest. I feel like she's the best person for the job, and it's not because of what she said about us. It's because she said that and she was in my company and never knew who I was.
All right, we're going to leave that one right there. We're going to get right into the situation. I'll come back to this situation down the line. Again, everybody, please make sure that you share. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please. Now, with the father, now that's Young Thug's pops, nigga. You see it all in the nose, like literally. That that's daddy. It ain't no mama's baby, papa's maybe no nigga. That's yours, nigga. You spit that nigga. You spit in the pussy and got her pregnant. That's your DNA. Like that's you, homie. All right. Now, see which one I'm gonna play first. All right, let's play this one first. Oh, let me X this out. I'm sorry. Let's X this out. Matter of fact, I can stay right here. Hold on. Cause I'm setting it up, man. Hold on. Excuse me. Online. Right here. I'm sorry. This is too slow. All right, let's go. Did I see it here? Yeah. And then I'm gonna go into his interview. This is it, right? That's not the one, though. I'm sorry, that's not the one. Matter of fact, let me just play it. Hold on one second. Right here. Hold on. Let me just play it on my thing. I didn't get a chance to put it on my TikTok yet. Hold on.
And the family.
Hold on one second. I got it. And then we're gonna get into his interviews. All right. Their interview. Excuse me. Pardon me. Let's go here. All right. Bang. All right. Let's play this first. And the reason I ain't put it up, I messed up the caption. It's still under Whack 100 says it's on because of Diddy's sons tried to jump him. So I kind of messed it up. That's why I didn't upload it. But let's just listen. Hide that. Go back. All right.
And the family for the picture being in front of it.
Right.
You understand? I didn't put it there.
Right.
So, they got to worry about bigger things.
Right.
Than what her diary was. You understand?
Right.
They should have started worrying when he was beating her.
Right.
When you start worrying about your mother. After the fact.
Right. So, the book, do you think it'll ever be open to the public or after this or?
That'll be the next thing. I've been contracted to go to Amazon and work out whatever legalities that may have existed prior so that we can republish the book.
Wow, so the public will get to see her actual words and thoughts.
So very soon, the actual unedited version. We'll be
That-
putting that out soon.
So, I'm wondering, do you own the rights, I guess, or how does that work?
I guess I'm right. Just give it to me, right?
You made a lot of allegations, right? Are you expected to eventually turn those things over or?
Well, that's what we're going to head over to do now. So we have a hearing now to determine what we're going to do in terms of what documents we'll have to turn over, what documents we can find.
So why were you in court tonight?
just to give testimony to the grand jury. He was subpoenaed by the court, so as we all know, if you answer a subpoena, the marshals will come to your house as they came to his house and they will bring you here. So that's why we're here today.
I know you can't mention celebrities per se. You did mention some in the interview. So just to clarify, you can back that up with actual factual footage.
We have, yeah, it's things that we have, but we gotta go to the other courthouse. So I don't know if that's any more questions, but we got another hearing.
Are you nervous or do you feel?
Nah, I ain't never nervous. Only thing's fair day is God.
Now, listen to what she just said. Hold on.
We have, yeah, it's things that we have, but we got to get here. So that's why we're here today. Subpoenaed by the court. So as we all know, if you don't answer a subpoena, the marshals will come to your house as they came to his house and they will bring you here.
Now, the marshals is coming to a lot of people's cribs. So there's a lot of people who's getting subpoenaed. You know, a lot of these goddamn individuals had lawyered up. J-Lo, you see J-Lo, she's bringing out Kamala. Do y'all see the symbolisms in that? You already know she's connected to Diddy. She's trying to get pardoned, so she's gonna go hard for Kamala or Kamala, however you want to pronounce that shit. So everybody does not want to get in trouble. A lot of COs just step down. It's so much stuff that's really gonna transpire that it's more the merrier. But and before we go to this other video, I really feel like Puff is going to really say something and really snitch. Y'all seen the articles like 2 weeks ago. He's ready to take the stand. Like he's ready to spill a lot of fucking milk. And listen, what's the name made a great point. Freddie P on Art of Dialogue. Shout out to Art of Dialogue. He made a great point that because we know Diddy was a Fed. You know, Kanye West always said that. Everybody done said that. And could he have been getting all of those documents, meaning footage of the sex parties and all this shit, you know, all the secret cameras, hidden cameras that he had? What if he was collecting these documents for the CIA? He made a great point. It made me think, like, could that be possible? And it's like, what if? Now, what if somebody that's connected to the CIA, maybe that was caught on tape too, and it's so fucked up, man. It's so crazy, but we'll talk more about it. Let's go to another video, please, because y'all know I could talk all damn day, right? So I'm gonna try not to talk too much. All right. So let's get right into this. You know, salute to Adria Mitchell Kidd, who is the former lawyer of Adria English, the one that I interviewed, and y'all should have been sharing that interview I did with her, even though I had to take it down for like a month and a half. Y'all should share that interview. Is still up now, but it's you know, Adria Mitchell Kidd then came out and said what she said and distanced herself from Adria. It's so I speak to both of them and I'm just stuck in the middle. It's a headache. It's like I could only have love for one of them. It's like, yo, it's crazy. As a matter of fact, I spoke to Adria Mitchell Kidd that's on here today. I spoke to her today. I seen this video. I'm like, did we find out you viral? You know all that. So we chopped it up or whatever. But here we go.
A federal grand jury. He says he was in possession of a trove of digital evidence from Diddy's freak-offs and parties. His name is Courtney Burgess, and he says a friend gave him 11 flash drives that belonged to the late Kim Porter. And if you follow this story, you'll know that Kim Porter is Diddy's ex-girlfriend and the mother of 4 of his kids. On those drives, the witness says 8 videos featured 8 celebrities at Diddy freak-offs or parties, and that 6 were males, 2 were females. The drive also included a manuscript of an alleged Kim Porter memoir, a memoir that her 4 kids insist is fake. Courtney Burgess told his story on a podcast before he told the grand jury today. And after he told the grand jury, and I mean immediately after, he booked it over to my set and he and his attorney talked to me. I should tell you that he was very limited in how much detail he could go into about his testimony. And because the 8 people in the videos, the 8 celebrities in the videos were allegedly victims of sex crimes, we know who they are, but we will not be naming them, famous or not. Here now is my conversation with Courtney Burgess and Ariel Mitchell, who's his attorney, beginning with the question of whether the participants in the video even knew they were being recorded. Were there any cameras in places where you'd assume privacy, like bathrooms?
Well, I've never been in this house, but the picture, yes. That's where it took place, yes.
You're aware of surreptitious cameras that were recording in private places like bathrooms.
I didn't see the cameras. You could tell how the person was angled. I knew that it was a camera there because I was there. You know, I was there. I don't know if the person was too tall, he was holding it or whatever, but I wasn't there.
May I ask you this, Courtney? And Ariel, you can jump in on this as well, but I want to hear from Courtney first. Your home was raided by federal authorities, and I assume it is because of this material. Is that true?
I wouldn't say that. They just went to every one of them looking for me. They said, the paperwork said the 24th, that I had to be there the 28th, and then it was the 27th. I said, I can't make it there, that's tomorrow. So I don't know. From the look of it, it was 4 days.
And I want to be specific. When we talk about a raid, we're talking about when a subpoena is served for documents, a search warrant or an arrest warrant. In this situation, Mr. Burgess was not in any way, shape, or form had a search warrant or an arrest warrant issued for him. It was just them serving a subpoena. So when the federal government needs to serve a subpoena, they use the Marshal Service to come to all of your residences if you have more than one residence. So in this situation, they sent marshals to all of Mr. Burgess's residences, and that was somehow construed or understood or turned into a raid, but he did not face a raid. It was just to serve him the subpoena.
All right.
Let me say this because I'm going to go to some of his interviews that he did when he fully break down a lot of stuff. I'm going to do that after this. But it makes me wonder, did the feds run up or the marshals, as you say, run up in his crib and subpoena him to come to court? Was that because of his interviews that he did with was it Popcorn something? Or let me see, hold on, because I got it pulled up. Hold on. Well, the other name, whatever, is it because of those interviews and that's when they snatched him up and subpoenaed him, or he already been? Because in old interviews before this and all that, from my recollection, they didn't run up on him and you know, they didn't rush his crib. So I don't know. But just know a lot of people, especially due to all the documents, the names that was put in Little Rod, and that's a big pause too, man. And all the names that he named in those documents, so you know a lot of people has been, you know, being subpoenaed and they lawyered up and all that shit. Anyway, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. Let's go, guys.
Well, do you believe that the subpoenas were issued and executed based on the federal authorities' knowledge that these flash drives existed and had this kind of compromising material?
I think it was based on statements that Mr. Burgess made in a prior interview.
I never heard these people do that. That's crazy.
And those statements include descriptions of what the witness says he saw on those tapes. So I asked him about that, and he answered what he could, given the limitations imposed on him after testifying before the grand jury. Out of those 8 videos, 8 celebrities, 6 men and 2 women, how many of those 8 celebrities were close to being underage or potentially underage?
2 males.
2 males. And of those 8 celebrities, how many of them were intoxicated or under the influence of drugs?
This is going to be all speculation. I just want to preface it by he wouldn't know if they were right.
Sure.
Appeared to
Let
be,
me rephrase
right,
it.
based on yes.
Understand. Out of the 8 celebrities who were recorded having intimate relations with Sean Combs, how many of them appear to be either inebriated or intoxicated or under the influence?
All of them. All of them.
Out of those 8, how many appear to be potentially victimized? How many might have been victimizing?
I think all, to be honest, all.
Were victims
They
or
victims.
were perpetrating?
Victims.
They were all 8 were victimized,
Yeah,
meaning
victim.
this was happening to them and they were inebriated.
Right. Not knowing, I guess, how much proof it was in it, what they was doing.
Yo, at some points, I swear to God, I gotta speak my truth. I feel like I'm not saying he don't have it. I'm not saying he don't have the proof. But through the interviews that I seen him weeks ago, and I don't know why I didn't speak up on it or bring him up, but I don't know. Could he be lying? I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you right now, just this screenshot that we're looking at right now, that nigga look hungry. But let's continue.
And of those
that nigga ready to
8,
eat. Look.
how many seemed to be potentially minors?
I'm sorry.
2 to
8.
Not knowing, I guess, how much proof it was in it, what they was doing.
And of those 8, how many seemed to be potentially minors?
2 to 3, possibly 3.
2 to 3. Also on the flash drives, Courtney, was what looked to be a manuscript written by, it appears to be a woman who had taken Kim Porter's private journals and had written a book. Is that accurate?
We don't know.
I
don't know how. Yeah.
I don't know how, who wrote it, put it together, but it was from her when I spoke to her.
What you received on the flash drives, was it the completed book or was it notes from Kim Porter that later were made into a book?
It was completed. It's only 60, it's only about 54 pages.
Sure, and in the beginning, it says, Kim made me promise that if something happened to her, I would make sure this book became public to the world. The way Sean moved, I knew that was a promise I would have to fulfill. Kim knew I was a woman of my word, and this book was going to make it to print. So it sounds like it is a woman who wrote up the notes from Kim Porter. Does that sound accurate?
It's how you read it, yes. I haven't even read the book.
You see what I'm saying?
Do you know who the woman is?
No.
See?
And to be clear, he received it in its complete form. So I think just to make sure we have some clarity.
See, it makes me think he's lying. I'm sorry to interject because I'm telling you, I like to give a live reaction. I look at some of it, but don't listen to the whole thing. I wait till I get on, and hopefully this is not irritating y'all by me interjecting. It is what it is. Kiss my ass, but thank you for joining anyway. But he doesn't sound believable to me because of the answers. I don't know, but he could be. Look, everything is allegedly, so I don't know. All I know, that is TD Jake's lost son. He need to do a DNA test. And I'm telling you, he's ready to bust out them buttons right there. He is looking for the nearest McDonald's. But salute, homie. Let's continue.
Here.
Yeah.
The manuscript that Mr. Burgess received was already in its complete form. It's not that he edited it or changed anything.
Got it.
He did give it to someone else who then edited it, but that's not how he received it.
Okay, so Ariel, did your client, Courtney, receive the book from the woman who seems to have written it, saying, I'm a woman of my word, and this book is going to make it to print?
I don't know if he received it from a man or a woman. He can answer that.
I received it from a man. I tell you, somebody she was dating.
Huh?
Do you know if the notes from the book really were from Kim Porter?
It was, yes, because I spoke to her probably like 6 hours before I got it, received it.
You spoke to Kim Porter?
Yes.
So Kim Porter.
Just saying hi.
Okay.
Just saying hi.
Okay, Ariel, go ahead and give me clarity on the timeline.
No, I'm trying to get him to provide clarity of, was there a conversation with
no,
her?
I was
or
talking
just...
to the person and he said, hold up, this is Courtney, be right here. Let me say something to him. He said, I know him, put me on speaker. Then that's how we end up speaking.
And then later, somebody brought somebody else came and brought you the manuscript.
Right. Before I left ATL.
To the best of your knowledge, Courtney, do you believe that the manuscript is truly based on Kim Porter's diaries? Because there is a lot of dialogue in there. It is pages and pages of actual dialogue, which, I mean, I can't remember breakfast today, let alone dialogue from 5, 10, 15, and 20 years ago.
I guess this is a woman's scar. You understand? Maybe, what she been through. It's, I'm not a woman, so I'm just going by how I got female friends and relatives. They always come to the house scoring because what went on in their relationship. And when you're scoring, you can't forget it.
I mean, that makes sense.
Important to stop down here for a moment and note again that Sean Combs is accused. He has not been convicted of any crimes. And so far, everything against him is an allegation until it is proven in a court of law and a jury either decides or he decides to sign a plea deal to any of these crimes. But at this point in the story, Sean Combs is not guilty of any crimes. He is currently under indictment. He is currently being held on bail. But if you're at all curious about how Courtney Burgess feels about Diddy today, I asked him about that too. And here's what he had to say. Your lawyer just said, the story the tapes tell are the story of Diddy from the last several decades. And I know that you've known Diddy for a very long time. Can you describe what that story is based on what you now know to be true, the last several decades of Diddy's behavior and the reason he's now sitting in lockup?
I think I've been doing it for 35 years. I think we probably entered the music business at the same time. He entered with Uptown, I entered into Big Beat, Atlantic. At the time, I guess he was ambitious. He was then from ambitious went to doing anything, and then from doing anything to didn't care about nobody, who he could beat, and then he ended up turning to Lucifer. Today, I look at him. I know y'all call him Diddy or Puffy. I call him Lucifer.
Now again, I would even. Oh, matter of fact, I'm gonna put the. I'm not done. So, but I'm just gonna put the link in here. If anybody want to jump on the panel and give your thoughts, I actually want to pay for this phone for that blog talk, but it's just too much for my blood. I'm not doing it right now. But if anybody want to jump on the panel real quick and give your thoughts, please do. Let me just say this. Oh my God, I can't pull up the reason why I'm not going to put up the TMZ interview because they will copyright it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to eat. So anything off of TMZ like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna you know what I'm saying? They're gonna flag that. Yeah, I can't do it. As much as I want to pull it up, I can't do it. But I'm just saying, did you hear him say he spoke to Kim Porter himself? How was that possible? So it's like, it's crazy. That's why I never brung up his name weeks ago, because I've been heard of. I didn't know his name, but I remember the face. So when I seen the video with him and Ariel Mitchell Kid going to the courthouse because he'd been subpoenaed, I'm like, oh shit, I know him and shit like that. And well, I remember him and his interviews that he did prior. It didn't. I'm like, it's kind of cringe worthy. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm not gonna talk your head off. For those who's new, press 1. If you're new, thank you for tuning in. Please make sure you subscribe before you leave this broadcast. I would gladly appreciate you. Please make sure you subscribe and hit that like button before you bounce. All right. But regardless of him, there's still other victims that's coming out. And due to all of those other extra allegations, May 25th of next year, his trial date may be pushed forward. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go to Jaguar right in a minute too. But I just want to play just a tad bit of this other interview. Just to play a tad bit. Just give me a second. Hold on, right? Real quick. We go to my history. It's really like right there. Give me a second. It's and Greg Street says some great things too, and I think I might go to Beehive and play that too, because that was great. So I think I'm gonna play that as well. How could he mess up case? Okay, I think I might play that one as well too. Give me hold on, he did the interview. Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. Oh, it's right there in front of my face. Duh. Sean Atwood. I'm gonna play a little bit, but I just want to try to get a little backstory from this guy for those who haven't listened to him. All right, so I'm gonna do that. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to Jaguar right as well. His name is Courtney Burgess. However you want to pronounce it, Buress. All right. I really hope,
and her family.
I really hope this dude is not lying. And
help
just
him out.
find out that it's still the book. This is all right. Chris Todd, that was on the Art of Dialogue, the dude that so-called, that was his book that he made millions off, that the Kim Porter's diary or whatever, right? Kim Lost Words. He got that from this guy right here. So Chris Todd information, that book, Kim Porter's diary, literally came from this guy. This is his plug. This is the plug Chris Todd got it from. So now it kind of all makes sense. And when you listen to it, it makes you think like, is this true? A lot of it is true. A lot of the allegations is true. It's about the proof. And my thing is, one last question, one last statement. She just said, Ariel Mitchell Kidd, in front of the courthouse, that the marshals came to his crib. He was being subpoenaed. Did they have the full legal right to snatch those documents, those flash drives, or did he hide it? He put it in a safety box or some shit at a bank. You know what I mean? Like, it's so I almost feel like the Fed's gonna come in next. They're gonna want those things because you're going around talking about it. That's admissible evidence for the case. So it's like I'm in my put on my little tin for you. Can you get in trouble? Can you get locked up for holding some criminal activities? I don't know. I'm just that's the questions I want to know. But any motherfucker who I'm gonna play a little bit, y'all. All right, but we're gonna get it right in there.
From there,
fair use. Fair use.
Tommy Scoville is going to be joining us, co-hosting, and we are going to get down with some crazy things that Courtney has personally experienced. He sent us a plethora of photos that we are going to be showing you. Some huge names in some of these photos. But if you've watched any of Courtney's other interviews, you know he had access to certain things. And I don't want to cross any lines. So I'm going to let Courtney introduce himself and tell you guys what's coming up.
I'm a Brick City native from Newark, New Jersey. I've been in the music business for 35 years. I started out with Artifacts, a little bit before the Artifacts, but a man, Tane One from childhood, hooked up with me and told me come on board, help him out, get us the label. From there, I still was involved with Tupac Shakur, Fatal Hussein, Hurricane Chris, Beanie Siegel. Not too much with Beanie Siegel, just did a tour together. Went well. Bust Around, we did a song, Come On, Get Down to Get Down. and a couple of more. It was that a lot of movies, High School High, How to Be a Player, Fantastic Four, about 11 movies. And I went on to open up my own management company.
It sounds like you have a lot of knowledge of Kim Porter's book. Could you tell us a bit more about that, please?
Shakir Stewart, Tupac Shakur, I'm here today for them to may they rest in peace. First, Tupac was dating Kim before Diddy. So, you know, Pac wasn't ready to settle down. You understand? He wasn't what she wanted. She wanted more than that, just a relationship. So I guess she hooked up with Diddy. I guess the house, the cars, the glamour, it was something else missing. Loyalty, respect. And then she trying to get out of that. She was dating Shakur Stewart, and he took it personal. One day I was in the studio out in Atlanta working on a project, and my artist I had there, I don't want to say his name because what I'm about to say is kind of embarrassing. We was in the studio. I got a call. I was working with Dave Lightning, Chris Lightning. May Chris rest in peace. So Dave started auctioning everything. Oh, we're going to get him signed. Went out to Atlanta, spent a whole lot of money, stayed in Buckhead. And he said he got to cut his braids, cut his dreads. So cut his dread, got a clean cut in the studio. So I walked out to use the bathroom. So Shakir Stewart, he was on Shakir Stewart was on the phone. He said, oh, it's my man Courtney B. And Kim said, oh, I know him. Let me say hi. So she put on the speaker, say hi. I said, what's up, Kim? How you doing? I said, not to be rude, what Kim is this? She said, you know who this is, Kim. I said, oh, okay. So he said, you know Courtney? He said, yeah, we go back. So he asked me because he wanted, like, why? I said, no, she good people. It wasn't my business to put her life out there with who she was dating. She said, but what's up with Corey and Diddy? I said, what's up with them? I said, see this on my arm? They say outlaw. So you know what's up with them. I said, just like that. So at the same time, he wanted to talk to me. He said, before you leave, them see you. So I go back in there. I got a little phone call. And I'm saying, I'm telling you all this stuff. It may endanger my life. Everybody asks me, yo, you scared? You scared? No, I'm not scared. I'm tired. 35 years tired of his BS. The whole clique of Bad Boys BS. Not the artists, the staff. And whoever around him as whoever he keeping in his gate. So I'm gonna say his name. Dave Lightly wanted to. Could I curse on him?
We usually say effing. We say effing this, effing that.
No, I'm losing my religion over this right now. Let me. He wanted to go to bed with him. You understand? You understand? And I know how the conversation went. He started looking at him not as a rapper, as a pretty boy. So I said, you know what? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I said, I'm leaving the store. He said, no, I need to talk to you, man. So I'm sitting in the car. I said, why every time I go somewhere, this man is a thorn in my thing? So I made a couple of phone calls. I was trying to locate where he at if I could call him. I wanted to approach him. I don't care who he's with. You know what I'm saying? Bodyguards, best friend, cleanup guy, whoever. I wanted to approach him. So if he didn't do it, it wasn't going to sign him to Def Jam. So I blew the deal. Stewart told me, yo.
We got Freddy Krueger, TD Snow, TD Flakes Jr., and Ernest, the country bumpkin. That's kind of crazy. But do y'all believe? I mean, I kind of he has some substance, man. He have a little substance in this interview. But I'll play a little bit more, y'all. But please hit that like button and share. Get those likes up, y'all.
I need your help with something. I said, look. He said, yo, John, I said, I just had problems with this. Word, I said, they blew the deal. He don't want to do the deal. He said, for what? I said, you know it for what? So I would take my anger out on him. I would take my anger out on my artist. I got back on the plane, flew in. I had to go in the studio to do a song with Mike Geronimo, DMX, when he first came. He was up in Def Jam with Suzanne. She called me. He got on the call, Unusual Suspect, Mike Geronimo, DMX, Fatal, and I don't know how they opened it, but they took the fader off and put the locks on. No disrespect to the locks. So when we heard the song, we did his verse. So I called Relativity a wind-up booth. I said, yo, what's up? What's going on with why fader off? Oh, it was a politic thing. It was this, that. You know what it is? I said, that's it. So he called me again. Yo, I got something for you. Kim told me to give you something. I said, I don't need no message right now. I don't want to hear shit about Mexican. I don't want to hear nothing about no Diddy, any of that. He said, no, it's something way into that. She got something she wants you to, work with. You understand? So I said, all right, email me, send it. He said, no, I'm coming to New York. Meet me. So I went up to New York, 7th Street, I think around that time. He gave me he said, we email it. We sit down eating. He came down to me, wouldn't go because it was so big. So we got a flash drive, he gave it to me. So I started taking pieces, put it together. And as time went on, I heard he got killed. Somebody shot him in his head. So, in 2000, I got shot. So it wasn't that I was scared to approach. It was out of sight, out of mind about what I had. So I ended up going to John Hopson in Maryland. They do good service. They do experiments or whatever. So I went through stuff as I'm moving and everything. And I saw it. And I sat back like, is that game? Is this who? It was a lot going on. I fast forward some of it because I don't look at men having sex. I don't care if a man having sex with a woman. I'm not looking. You understand? It got to be me having sex for me to be.
We ain't trying to see that. But yo, so hold on 1 second, y'all. So Sean Vegas, you saying, how do you know? Do you know? If you wanna jump on real quick, if you have some validated information, I'll bring you up real quick. So press 1 if you want me to drop the link. And if anybody have any thoughts, I could jump on as well too. All right.
And it went from there. And he still was doing dumb stuff, still, I'm tired. And I know the world probably tired of it. I wish jail on him, but I wish we could run into a place that we could put these up together because I got a lot. I feel like Mike Tyson right now. And I'm not even a fighter. I'm a businessman.
You got a lot of people asking who the X's
Shout out
are
to
in Kim's book, the XXX.
You see who it is? He up front. He right there. That's him right there.
What's the backstory on?
He had no respect for no females. He don't have female for no race. He hide behind Martha Stewart, sketches shoes, all this stuff. I don't even know why he let him go to the Olympics because he's a bad name for the United States. I don't care. You understand? I think he is the worst friend. He's a double agent, and he probably LAPD informant. Right there, he got black females on the dog chain. How serious can you be? They can't hold hands. Why don't they hold their hands? They got a dog chain. He supposed to have raped 2. I don't know the age. That's why I said supposed to. I believe there was 15 to 16 white girls from Girls Gone Wild. Put something in their drink. We got probably was back then. They wasn't using baby oil. They'd take the little Vaseline bottle, squeeze it all out, and suck it in with that. It's easy to control, putting dots, but put weed in it and everything, and put PCP or whatever they smoke. I don't know. I wasn't there at the time, but he hit it. He told, he want to hide this.
Sorry, the link is in there if you want to jump on. And shout out to Australia in the building. Salute. I know it's probably like fucking 6 in the morning over there.
Murder charge. He wanted to hide that. That's what he wanted to hide. That's why he couldn't come across seas. So that's what he hid. The beef I got was.
Is this picture legit?
Yes. Definitely. That's Usher. Not Usher, I'm sorry. That's Justin Bieber. I don't know who the guy he kissing, but I don't know who he kissing.
Oh, yo, hold on, sidebar. There's a video, real quick sidebar. There's a video of of Justin Bieber getting caught in the bathroom. A girl walks in the bathroom and catch Bieber kissing the guy. I mean, hey, whatever floats your boat. So no LGBTQI1Z, elemental P, all those damn fucking letters. Caught him in there kissing another guy and all that, and shorty bumped the fuck out. She bounced. So I'm gonna try to find that video, man. But all right, let's continue, goddamn.
I'm going to bring Tommy in. I think he's got some questions. Tommy?
Yeah, my guess on that one would be, it's one of those music execs because, allegedly a lot of those guys, I mean, that's why they're in there. They're weirdos like the rest of them. And they like to play. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
How freaked out were you with the first time you got a look at some of the images and just, I mean, shocker or what?
I was freaked out because my daughter was a listener of Justin Bieber. You understand? I thought he was going to be big because he was running with Usher. And he is big, don't take that away. But
pause, nigga, pause.
my saying on it, he was a child when all this was turned out. You understand? So he could come and say, look, I was taken advantage, I'm a victim. We don't look at victims the wrong way. The more he stayed quiet, the more he loved it. He loved being treated like that. And that's what happens sometimes when you're a kid. You can't leave that devil in you. Because if y'all call him Diddy, I'll call him Lucifer. If you know anything about Lucifer, you know who Lucifer was. Lucifer was in charge of the music in heaven. So that's what he did. He destroyed bodies. He destroyed careers. He can get you where you want to be at, but you're going to give up the back end.
What's the backstory?
That's Mary J. and Diddy she about to pass out. He got her gone. She gone. And he like, look how he look. He got her gone. That's Lucifer for you. She's a good artist.
I'm gonna be honest. This picture looks like somebody's trying to speak to her, and she's turning her neck back or something. I don't know, man. I don't know. But let's continue, man.
Mary J used to come to East Orange, New Jersey, and watch a certain person play football. She used to drive an old Volvo. I still remember her. I remember her up at Teaneck. I remember down at the Apollo. And 411 was banging at the time. But, this guy, you can see what he about with her. She got a big career. And Danny Boy, when I knew Danny Boy up in Cali, Danny Boy was 15. She used to sleep with Danny Boy. But she sleep with Danny Boy. Then he hitting Danny Boy.
Danny Boy came out.
So you got
said that.
I believe that's one of the girls today.
That's Summer Diddy, I think.
Who filing charges on. I don't know who she is. I don't know what they doing. And I think she's about 18 right there. She looks a little about 18.
Keep going, Tommy.
The reason why I'm playing some of this, to me, when I look at the pictures, I don't see the pictures that he is saying, like, these are supposed to be exclusive pictures. I'm thinking it's going to be some, I don't want to say it like that, a little bit more X-rated, I think. I don't know. You know what I mean? In the moment type shit. But let's continue. He shows more pictures. If this is for those who never seen this, I'm not playing the whole thing, but I'm going to play some of it. And it's for those who may not have seen this already. And then I got more. So let's go.
Yeah, it's just it's disturbing how the number of people who appear to be underage in all of these things. I think that's probably what we're going to see.
I'm sorry about interjecting again. And you're absolutely right, son. Let me highlight it real quick. You're absolutely right. They can't show that part due to YouTube guidelines and all that stuff. So I thank you for making me put that in perspective. All right, let's go.
On these superseding indictments, it's got to be, man. It just keeps coming back to the underage thing again and again and again. It's terrifying.
And you know who that is?
Go on.
Yeah, you know what that is, right?
Who is it,
No.
Tommy?
I don't know.
I don't know.
That's Nori for the drink thing.
Oh, no way.
That's not Nori, son.
Yeah.
Hold up. Nigga, he said this is Nori. That ain't no fucking Victor, forgot his last name. That's not no fucking Nori. Yeah, I don't know, your sugars is kind of low or something, or high, whatever, however it is. That shit got you going crazy, because that ain't no damn Noriega or that nigga. I thought this niggas was Tretch or something, or just a smidget. I don't know who the fuck that is. Milk Dud.
Yeah. Guess he like when his head cool off. I don't know what those guys be doing.
Now, you know they ain't no
those guys be doing. You know, I just hear it later. You know, I get calls and everything.
They ain't no
They call me
Nori.
pizza too. And they said, you ain't hear the thing about
Santiago, right?
take pizza out the box throw away. I said, I'm not worried about them. They talk about Jesus Christ. I got God watching my back. You understand? I wore bulletproof vest for my whole time Tupac was alive, but Hussein fatal. You understand? If I gotta throw it back on, just swerve him away,
I don't
it's
know.
gotta be that.
He looked like that porn star,
That's
Mr.
Andre Harrell. He's on the
Marcus
uptown.
or some shit.
He's sitting too close.
Diddy's a freaky little nigga, ain't he, bro? That shit crazy, bro.
Then don't sit like
Wait. Hold on. Let me pause this real quick. Hold on.
Nah.
Because your voice loud as hell. What's good, real quick, before I press play? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, man?
I'm all right. What's going on?
All right, man. I'm good, man. I'm good.
All right. So
what's up with you?
Talk about it.
Nah, man. I'm just down. The whole Diddy thing, man. Like he's a freak, man. He's a freak. Like shit, dude. Like what he did to Meek Mills, like clapping his cheeks and shit. That's crazy.
Yeah. That video, it definitely sounded like Meek Mill was getting his bum touched, and that shit.
More than that, bro. Like, damn, that's downplaying it. Bro was like clapping.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, yo, you funny.
Yeah, who do you think? Let me ask you. All right, who do you think is behind all this Diddy? Who do you think is like the mastermind behind it all? I know who it is, but I want to know if you know who it is.
I mean, if you know who it is, then you say it. I think it's the victims and DeLeon. Or I forgot the parent company.
I think it's the Jews. Come on. Nah, you know I'm right. You know I'm right.
I'll say this real quick. As far as the I call them the small hats, and I'll just say this: it could be all of them in one. I won't just single-handedly pick a certain group of people and say they're the ones behind it. I won't say that, but let me say this before I let you continue real briefly. The views and opinions of the callers does not reflect the views and opinions of all Viral Access Media. But go ahead.
Nah, man. I mean, man, like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, man. Like, yeah, I know you're smarter than that. I know you're playing it safe. I understand. You don't want, you don't want to get banned. But the people know the truth, and you got to bring the truth out there. You got to provide the truth, and that's what I'm doing. I'm the truth provider. I'm letting everybody know my name's Michael Lionheart, and the Jews are behind everything. Everything that's wrong in this world comes down to the Jews.
But hold on.
Ever since the beginning.
Hey, hold that thought. So from what I'm getting from you, you sound like one of them far alt-rights kind of guys. Are you? Huh? Are you one of them far right motherfuckers?
Hey man, I'm just a white guy. I'm just a white guy.
Yeah, I thought he said it in my life, but no. But I'll say this. I already know. I'm not gonna say I know your whole mindset, but I know the route you're going. Trust me. I I have these kind of topics. I speak about it, but I'll just say this. If you look at white supremacy, or it's almost like, I'll say this. How your kind look at black people, we all look the same. So I say that in the sense, while you pointing at the small hats, I feel like most I don't differentiate. You understand what I'm saying? It's almost like the saying, y'all all look alike. But continue.
Yeah,
So,
but the Jews don't even consider themselves white.
No, I know. Oh, trust me, I know that. But
yeah.
All right, let's stay on and I'm definitely gonna let your ass go after this. But give me your own opinion on why you feel the small hats is the reason for Diddy's downfall, and then we gonna move on. Because I ain't fuck with them niggas. Not right now. Not right now.
Diddy's downfall. I mean, you just gotta look. I mean, look behind the record label. Who owns the record label? I mean, it's just everything. They have their hands in everything. They're pulling the strings. They run everything. The music industry. Who's providing all the disgusting filth, the porn? Jews. Who runs the film industry? The Jews. I mean,
I get it.
You name it, they're running it.
Right. But who runs DeLeon?
DeLeon.
I forgot the parent name of DeLeon. This that liquor company. And it's another name to start with a D too. Pause. I forgot the name. It's another name. It's like the parent of the liquor. So you're saying that they're small hats. Is that what you're saying? Because the victims of Diddy, they are not small hats. They are black and white victims. So I'm letting you get your stuff off.
Yeah,
but
who do you think is making Diddy go down this road? Who do you think is providing Diddy?
I think it's DeLeon, that company, because the things that he did, and he sued them and he won, and there's a glass ceiling, and then on the flip side, there's people that he's that he basically put them in fear and damaged their careers, blackmailed them, controlled them, manipulated them, recorded them, showing them their recordings, and made sure that he made them do what he wanted to do. All of this is allegedly, and then the people that he raped, and allegedly all the lives that he destroyed, and the victims that was raped and drugged and all this crazy stuff. So all of that combined, to me, that is the reason why this is happening. And I close by saying, while he's locked up, everybody is comfortable now. Now they could come out and make sure they keep it as there, because if he was free, they'll be scared because he'll spend that bread. But go ahead.
I wouldn't be surprised if Diddy ends up like what's his name?
Epstein.
There you go. Thank you. Epstein. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised.
All right. But just give me your Diageo, some shit like that. Yeah. Give me your closing thoughts, Mike, and then I'm gonna go to Grizzly Lyricist, and then I'm gonna get back to these you already know, Beverly, and then I'm gonna get back to these videos. So give me your last thoughts.
My last thoughts. All I'm gonna say is, listen, Christ is King. Christ is King, America first, Nicholas J. Fuentes.
All right,
that's all I'm gonna say.
All right, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for voicing your own goddamn opinion. Peace, motherfucker. All right. Rizzy Lyricist, what's popping? Riz Lyricist, what's popping? What's your thoughts, my G?
Yeah, what's popping, Brody? You hear me nice and clear?
Yeah. You good.
All right, facts. Man, yo, all this that's going on right now, yo, is nasty work, bruh. First and foremost, the dude, he's right. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want to necessarily hamper on that part of it, because
exactly.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Because we already know how they roll. You feel me? So we're not gonna really. But as far as like everything else, like the sinister plots and things of that nature, we should be aware that, hold on, let me put this thing on real quick. Yeah, we should be aware that, there's a lot of things going on, right? Now, as far as this whole Diddy thing is concerned, okay? So Diageo, whatever that company, that's the company you was trying to refer to. This whole thing is crazy, bro. Because look, this dude is 54 years old, right? And so if he was to get minimum 15 years, how old will he be coming out?
He probably die in there, but he'll
He'll
be
probably
70.
Nah, close.
Yes,
Kendrick Lamar told y'all.
like 60,
Kendrick Lamar.
60 something, 60 something.
Kendrick Lamar told us, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna be a 69 God, aka Buff Daddy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
that's crazy.
But so as far as like this dude, right? So do you believe that he actually have all these tapes? I mean, although he did show some pictures and things, and he's showing them, and we see them, none of them is pretty much Photoshop. But we don't know what's going on with technology nowadays. But the way that it looks, you know what I'm saying? It's real, right? But do you actually believe what's going on in front of you?
I believe that he's I mean, I don't know per se. I'll just say certain things that he say has some validity to it, but then again, I'm like this nigga sound like he's just clout chasing, man. I really don't know, but he just don't sound that believable to me. I really don't. I don't
Yeah.
think so. So yeah. But in
Sure.
closing, my G, what's your thoughts, man, on this whole thing?
Man, justice for Kim Porter.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Like all these fake books and things of that nature that's out on in her name, and so justice for that. Diddy, he's done. You know what I'm saying? Like people keep saying, "Oh, the kids, the parents, the wife, the this, the dog, the cat, the hat, the bat."
Right.
Son, Diddy's done. King Combs, the kid, he's next. And they're just gonna fall one by one. It's all the Hegelian dialectic tactic that's being played. You know what I'm saying? Orders novus seclorum, basically. You know what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, just watch the whole chess moves being played right now. You know what I mean? Now we got this dude out. I believe him, but I'm not gonna say that I 100% do believe him. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm gonna see what's popping with TD.
TD Flakes over here.
Frosted Flakes, wrestling over Frosted Flakes and shiny suits.
Yeah.
Yo, when you get a chance to, bro, check out. I did a little remix to Justin Bieber's "Baby Baby Baby" song. It's on my page on my YouTube Shorts.
All right, say less, man.
All right, salute, bro.
DM me it on my Instagram, man.
All right, that's a fact. I got you.
All right, my G. All right, peace.
On dogs. One.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get back to this again. Everybody that's in here, please do me a favor if you haven't already. Please make sure you hit that like button. Please make sure you already shared. Hit that like button if you haven't. Please hit that like button. And thank you, Beverly, for your donation. If you would like to show love to the platform as well, don't be afraid. Goddamn it, it's Friday, bitch. All right, drop something in the collection plate, motherfucker. It ain't gonna hurt nobody. All right, but anyway, we're gonna keep it pushing, man. Listen, press 1 if you believe. TD Prostate Flakes. Please press 1 if you believe what he's saying. Don't let me deter your judgment. If you don't believe him, press 2. Press 3 if you just don't fucking know. But let's go. Bars.
They definitely don't sit like that. And he's no longer with us, right? Andre Harrell is another one that
he died the same way he did Bobby Shaw, Jamie Foxx, Kim Porter, and God knows, Heavy D.
Heavy D, yeah.
Yeah. He died all the same way.
Well, it doesn't make any sense, man. People at that age don't usually. Yeah, it's just an odd thing, man. Too much smoke. My hope is that the superseding indictment that the grand jury is meeting right now about these things, man. I'm hoping that these families get some justice. Families that have been waiting a really long time.
I've been waiting for 35 years. Yeah, 35 years.
Sorry for your loss, man. I know your proximity to him was really close. I'm sorry for your loss. That was just awful, man.
Yeah, Shakir Stewart too. Everybody, even can't forget Gaddafi. They killed him up in Orange Projects from my hometown. Shot him in his head during the Mike Tyson fight after they left LA.
Courtney, you said there's two versions of Kim's book, and the version that was released was the PG version. Can you explain what you mean by that?
Because you asked about the X's, right?
Yep.
Yep. This is how it came. I never wrote nothing in the book. This is how it came. I dropped it.
Damn.
Got Snoop, they holding hands, rubbing hands. He said,
yep.
He looking crazy because somebody took a picture of him holding hands, and then you got him and his son, baby, oil down.
Yeah, that's just disturbing as hell, man. Wow. That is disturbing as hell. Allegedly, they got tapes, of him and his dad that at the same freak-offs. There are people out there saying that they got both of them in the same video. Good Lord, man.
This is the strangest thing. Y'all see it?
Yep.
You see how young they are?
Yep.
Now, the strangest thing about that, Snoop claimed he wasn't cool with Diddy. But he on tapes with Pac, such and such. His son grew up with Diddy's son. When he left Death Row, he'd go to Bad Boy's house or whatever, and he'd planned it out. When they went to New York, he didn't go upstage. He went to Angie Martinez and met up with Biggie and Diddy. Came back, should have get his behind on the plane with them. He got scared. He tell you, I got a blanket put on my face. I had a butter knife. A butter knife. Only person that act that nervous when they do something. I don't call him Snoop Dogg. I call him House Dog. You understand? The reason why I call him House Dog, he always laying next to Suge feet. You understand? Then his uncle come in. That's Tupac. Let's go, Snoop. Pac used to always take his music from from Daz. Coming in, I want that beat. And you look at all the pictures, Snoop looking sad.
True story.
You understand? Sad, mad, hate, envy.
Don't forget, there's an old video that has been scrubbed from the internet. I said this a few times, not a lot, but there was a video of Tupac, some producers, Daz, Corrupt, and Snoop, and it was Pac and somebody else in the studio. And when I tell you, Pac was disrespecting Snoop, like playing Snoop for like a bitch nigga, and Snoop was not doing anything. He was by the door. I don't feel like standing up right now. I got my pajama pants on, pause for the pauses. But anyway, and he was just standing by the door, like just sad. Like he was kind of mad, but you could tell he wasn't gonna do anything or say anything. I don't know if y'all remember that video. I seen it on multiple occasions. I don't know why I didn't download it. I seen this shit like in 2009, 2010. This how long ago but that was on YouTube. For those who haven't seen that shit, that is real. I'm not getting it from nobody else. I seen that shit with my own eyes. Tupac was herbing, how we call it in Brooklyn. Herbing that nigga. Like literally, I forgot what he was saying, but he was disrespecting Snoop in his face in front of everybody. And Snoop and Daz, I don't know if it was Daz, but I know it was Corrupt. They all was right by the door looking like hurt puppies. I swear to God, I'm not gonna put them in that, but I'm dead ass serious. And so Snoop been lying about a lot of shit when it comes down to Pocket. He know that. I sent it. All right, got you. All right, thank you for sending it. All right, but let's continue. All right, let's continue. Do y'all want to watch some more of this? Press 1, man, because I know how we niggas got ADHD and all that shit, and niggas, you know what I mean? I don't know. If do y'all want to hear the rest of this shit, press 1. God damn it. All right. Why I press play, motherfuckers. All right. Now I'm gonna go to crazy ass Jaguar. All right, I got one because you know the majority rules. Hey Sharon, how you doing, baby girl? I gotta see what you looking like, motherfucker. Okay. NY chick. Oh, that's NY chick from Queens, right? That ain't the real Jaguar right there. You better stop. Matter of fact, I got your number, Jaguar, right? I ain't called you in a long time. You probably ain't gonna pick up for my ass anyway. You're gonna be like $5,000, nigga. Anyway, all right, let's go, goddammit. TD motherfucking Flakes over here.
You understand? This man stood in court with you and helped you go through the whole thing about
no, it's not
murder charge. And this what you do to him? You understand? I could be wrong. They could have bought that $1 million back. That's why they can't find it. But what hitman take checks? That's what you gotta understand. Hitman don't take checks. Not the movies I watch. You understand? Not the people I don't know who do hits, but they don't take checks because they don't want to see you get all the paper trail. You know, he can hate me for it, hate me for saying all this. I don't care. I lost brothers behind this.
The viewers are asking, what book are you holding with these photos? Kim Porter, Tell It All. So there's 2 versions of the book.
This is the rated R. Just the rated R.
So the version that got kicked off Amazon was the PG version?
Yes, and let me apologize. I didn't meant for them to put Kim Porter face on it. I want to apologize to the family, the twins, and her family. You understand? For doing that. It wasn't done on purpose, and I really do apologize. You understand? You can find this at Jamal, JAMAL Millwood.com.
Jamal Millwood.
Yeah, with a dash between the L and the M.com.
And is that book banned off Amazon as well?
Nah, everything I do, I own. Amazon can't control anything. I think they can't say they banned it for the face is because there's other books on there with the same face, same picture, selling. You understand? One thing I know, and I want to apologize to I'll Be Sure as well. You understand? I want to apologize to him. But they know the book is real because he said he followed it. Gene know it was real, but he got kind of personally because I call him the gatekeeper guard. You understand? You bragging about you was bodyguarding for this guy, all the stuff he did, all the stuff you seen. I ain't say he had to snitch, but you got to stay there and take it for money. All money ain't good money where I came from. You understand? And one thing I can say, Diddy ain't stupid. He ain't get this far being stupid. He did stupid things that caught up. Diddy ain't gonna let you sit around him and he do all this and he ain't playing part of it. Y'all all know that. All of you know that. He is not gonna sit there and indulge in something and you just sit there. You want to help some type of way. You understand? So he could say he get all mad, call me liar. He sit up there lying all through the thing. I got texts from people from Rolling Stone said he's lying. He was in the park with you in '99. It was a park in LA. They had a big thing. While they started fighting with bats and everything. He was there. He was busy holding with his hand around Diddy, walking through the crowd or whatever he was. Oh, he wasn't. But I know I've seen him because they told us that's Diddy. That's somebody go. I ain't care. They stopped me from approaching him. I said, no, let me let it go because I don't want to add gas to the fire.
People are asking who chose this name, Jamal Millwood?
Who chose this name? Man, his father was doing a book called Into the Gut before he got, I had to pull it because he was on parole and he had the same judge for parole. He didn't want the parole officer to see that, he changed from what he was doing. You understand? And he used Jamal as his new name. That's what it's supposed to be today, Jamal Millwood. Today. So that's the, my little code up there. But, represent for Pop, because that's who I met Kim with.
You know what I'm saying?
They're asking how you sourced Kim's notes for the book.
How?
How were her notes sourced?
What you mean sauce?
Sourced.
Oh, hot sauce. When I met up with Shaquille Stewart. That's how I had met up with him. He gave it to me. I don't know if he looked at it or not. He probably did to see what he was about, but that's how I got it.
Wait a minute. Did he just say he got it from somebody named Quincy when he was just talking with Ariel Mitchell kid? Yo, what the yo? My beard itching because he's irritated. I don't know, man. Hold on. Just give me a second. And I'm glad you put up Esco, the Sean John model Esco. He's tied to that. I already got that video pulled up because I forgot about that. Thank you. I forgot who put it in the chat. I can't even see the chat. But what I'm going to do, we're gonna look at that too, because Shaquille was fucking with her. He was afraid of Diddy. Niggas was following him. We gonna get into Shaquille's story. We gonna be here for a while. All right. But let me go back to hold on. Just give me a second. Because this is for my own brain. Y'all can drop by if you want. I want to go to exactly what the fuck he said when the lady asked him, where do you get that info from? Now, just remember what he just said right here. Listen to what he said. I'm gonna bring it back because I have the other video up on the other on another window. Let's bring it back real quick. Listen to what the fuck he just said, man. You got my brain hurting.
It's supposed to be today, Jamal Millwood. Today. So that's the, my little code up there for, represent for Pop, because that's who I met Kim with. You know what I'm saying?
They're asking how you sourced Kim's notes for the book.
How?
How were her notes sourced?
What you mean sauce?
Sourced.
Oh, hot sauce.
Yeah.
When I met up with Shaquille Stewart. That's how I had met up with him. He gave it to me. I don't know if he looked at it or not. He probably did to see what he was about, but that's how I got it.
So what do you make of the reaction from Kim's family?
Just hold that thought. Hold on. Just you heard that, right? Just follow me, goddammit. This motherfucker got my brain hurting. And I got this tight ass shirt on. You probably see my nipple poking through this and pause for the pause, making like, goddamn, I'm trying to breathe correctly in this motherfucker right now. All right, but listen to this motherfucker here. Got me.
Kim Porter memoir, a memoir that her 4 kids insist is fake. Courtney Burgess told his story on a podcast before he told the grand jury today, and after he told the grand jury, and I mean immediately after, he booked it over to my set. And he and his attorney talked to me. I should tell you that he was very limited.
What she been through, it's, I'm not a woman, so I'm just going by how I got female friends and relatives. They always come to the house scoring because what went on in a relationship. And when you're scoring, you can't forget it.
Important to stop down here for a moment and note again that Sean Combs is accused. He has not been convicted of any crimes. And so far, everything against him is an allegation until it is proven in a court of law and a jury either decides or he decides to sign a plea deal to any of these crimes. But at this point in the story, Sean Combs is not guilty of any crimes. He is currently.
And watch it. You know you was not trying to give me no. See, I don't know if you got a man right now. You know my mouth. You know what I mean? Woo! You ain't give me no ass, but you a cool chick. This is many years ago, but she cool peoples. I hope you didn't want the business out there like that.
A very long time.
That was many years ago.
Can you describe what that story is based on what you now know to be true? The last several decades of Diddy's behavior and the reason he's now sitting in lockup?
I think I've been doing it for 35 years. I think we probably entered the music business at the same time. He entered with Uptown, I entered into Big Beat, Atlantic. At the time, I guess he was ambitious. He was then from ambitious went to
hold on. Right, I think it's right here. I don't want to flip out, but it's
and
right.
then later somebody brought some.
It's right here. Let me bring it back. Hold on.
Person, and he say, "Hold up, this is Courtney. Be right here. Let me say something to him." He said, "I know him. Put me on speaker." Then that's how we end up.
You bring the context.
Hi.
Okay.
Just saying hi. Then
Okay, Ariel, go ahead and give me clarity on the timeline.
No, I'm trying to get
the notes from the book really were.
Bring it back.
Man, I tell you.
All right. Let our brains settle. Here we go.
Somebody she was dating.
Do you know
like the same story.
if the notes from the book really were from Kim Porter? Seems to have written it, saying, "I'm a woman of my word, and this book is going to make it to print."
I don't know if he received it from a man or a woman. He can answer that.
I received it from a man. I tell you, somebody she was dating.
Do you know
get in trouble
if
shit
the notes from the book really were from Kim Porter?
It was, yes, because I spoke to her probably like 6 hours before I got it, received it.
You spoke to Kim Porter?
Yes.
So Kim Porter.
Just saying hi.
Okay.
Just saying hi. Didn't
Okay, Ariel, go ahead and give me clarity on the timeline.
No, I'm trying to get him
Ariel.
to provide clarity of, was there a conversation with
No,
her?
I was
or
talking to the person, and he said, "Hold up, this is Courtney. Be right here. Let me say something to him." He said, "I know him. Put me on speaker." Then that's how we end up speaking.
And then later, somebody brought somebody else came and brought you the manuscript.
Right.
That's just weird. He said that he got it from a person she was dating, so that kind of similar to what he just said here, Shakir Stewart, but we still don't know what year that was. And then he said that she said, "Well, how did you get the notes?" I spoke to her. She's like, "You spoke to Kim Porter?" He said, "Yes." And then she entered that, and then the news anchor let Ariel further explain because he's not sounding logical. And then he goes on to say that like some guy, like, hold on, let me bring it back. I don't want to fuck it up.
Brought somebody else.
To him. He said, "I know him. Put me on speaker." Then that's how we end up speaking.
And then later, somebody brought somebody else came and brought you the manuscript.
Right.
That nigga thinking about a burger. I'm gonna play some more, but it's so crazy. I really hope I didn't get you in trouble, sweetie. Damn, see, there I go. See, I'm sorry. I got to shut the fuck up. I normally don't do shit like that. Maybe I'm just on one. I hope you're not in trouble, love. But what the fuck? We ain't do nothing. What the fuck? Nothing happened. So I'm sorry. Let me shut the fuck up now.
I never spoke to them. Only one I knew who said something was Albie said was a true in there or whatever. And I wasn't there. I can't say it was true or not. But to skip him, again, I apologize. The thing about it is, it has to be true what it's saying here because it spoke about her broken nose. She didn't give her the broken nose. It spoke about he beating her with a chair. She ended up waking up in the hospital. He right there in his face and he couldn't control himself. It spoke about throwing coffee. It spoke about Corey was at the house. Somebody stole all of Kim's stuff. How she used to sleep and sneak and get the tape. That's how she got everything to see what was going on. She was fed up of what he was doing. I think the little boys that bothered her. You understand? Some people got girls that like girls. You understand? That it's okay because those ain't the guy. You understand? I don't know if she liked the girls or boys, but it was saying that he'll bring men into the bed with their girlfriend and be forced.
Tommy, you got any questions about the book?
The one thing that sticks out to me is, and I'm not trying to bum anybody out either, but all of the people that say this book isn't real kind of have a vested interest in this book not being real, right? I mean, there's this guy says the book's not real, but in there, it's alleged that he had sex with Diddy. Obviously, that dude's not gonna want that book to be legit. Everybody that says it isn't kind of looks bad inside it. You know what I mean? The people that are denying it make me think it is real more than not real. You know what I mean? The list of people that are denying it almost make it seem like it's they're legitimizing it. I mean, they don't want to be in there because the truth is. That's how it looks. That's how it looks.
To me, I did the chair. The chair stands for director. You got to sit in his lap for him to say action. If you don't sit in his lap, cut. Inside, got to be real because those are people. You understand? They are actually people. You understand? Biggie and them. So it got to be real. You understand? And woman, one thing, a sworn woman, this what happens. She write her stuff down. You understand? You go buy a fur coat today, but tomorrow she don't want to see you sleep with her best friend in the house, or sleep with Cassie. She supposed to be there, or sleep with J-Lo when she only supposed to be a publicity stunt. So it's real.
Why was Cassie paid so quick?
Cassie was paid so quick because it wasn't just suing Diddy. It was the suing the label. It was like workers' comp. I mean, not workers' comp. It was sexual harassment at the same time because she was signed on the label. So Arista made her pay it. Made Diddy pay it that quick. And at the same time, when he paid it so quick, that's when they found out he was a vulnerable. You understand? Everybody think it was the liquor, Ciroc people, but he got paid from Ciroc. You understand? But you understand the father, not the son. The father died the same way. I'll be sure. Same way I'll be sure was sick. Andre Harrell, Heavy D, the way Jamie Foxx was sick. And Black Rock.
And it all makes sense. Everybody was sick before they effing died. All the names that he said, Heavy D, not Shakir Stewart, but Black Rob, Kim Porter, Heavy D. I think I said Andre Harrell already. All of these people, and I'll be sure, but he wound up surviving. All of that is linked to Diddy. Now, and the thing with Jamie Foxx literally did a comedy special that should be coming out at the beginning of the top of next year. He literally talks about Diddy is the one who put him in a coma. He gave him that pill and he woke up effed up. And he called the feds on him. Jamie Foxx. So that's why when I played the video, hopefully some of y'all remember the video where he was speaking to Gayle King. Do you see the NOI security that he was behind? Like every step he took, 4 of them was like this. Every step he took, they took 2 steps. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Diddy is the common denominator of all of this shit, man. Everybody is happy this nigga is locked up. Now, when this shit come out, I literally want to play another video about Big Boy, Big Homie CC. Me and him was that did an interview. Salute to him. He'll be on soon in a few weeks. So we already made an agreement. You know what I'm saying? So salute the Big Homie CC, man. Salute to him. But he also said some things about that. Choke No Joke was the first one to speak about it on comedy hype. And then Big Homie CC spoke about it on Kim Capone channel. So salute to them. But I want to do a sidebar and get off this real quick. I want to go to this video about how he's tied to Jabbar Esco Croswell death. All right. So I would like for us, this is gonna be my first time watching it. So I'd like for us to tap into that. All right. Thank y'all again for tuning in. Please make sure y'all hit that like button. Please make sure y'all share that I'm on. I would gladly appreciate it. This guy is tied to so many deaths, and that's why look, blew up. What's the name's car? Kid Cudi. So just imagine how much people that's scared of this dude. He always been a nigga that get what he wants, and he used fear. He used manipulation. He uses money. Puffy don't have a sense of humor. Puffy is not a likable guy when he speaks. Puffy doesn't have a personality. If you just look into your mind of all the interviews you have seen him, of all types of stuff, he don't have character. He's a smart businessman, but he don't have a character or personality. So you can imagine what he's doing to people because he doesn't have a personality. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to play this real quick, man, and see where this goes real quick. Salute to Miss Lockdown. I just want to hear this real quick. I got some more stuff too. I just want to hear this real quick because somebody gave me a sidebar and I just ran with it.
Like, share, and subscribe. Everything is alleged, some it's not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box. There's going around that Kim Porter was trying to holler at somebody else. Somebody else was trying to holler at her during this time when this guy's car was blew up. Okay. Now, this guy who's known by the name of Esco. Okay, y'all. His car was blown up. And right after his car was blown up, he was taken out in 2010. Y'all, word on the street. Okay. Now, Lord have mercy, y'all. This don't make no sense. If Kim Porter was really finna write a book, y'all don't know what was going to be in that book. No wonder she was taken out before she could write this book. Seriously, y'all. This guy's car was blown up too. Now, the thing that don't make no sense is during this time that Kim Porter started trying to talk to other people and have other friends around her, male friends, y'all.
Sweetheart.
He had pretty much broke up with Kim Porter and he was dating Cassie at the time. So Cassie had became his main squeeze. So off top, Kim Porter thought, well, since you got your main squeeze, I can go get me a main squeeze. Well, it didn't work out that way because Puffy allegedly is selfish. And even if he break up with a female, he still think he owns them. And he don't want nobody else dating them, even if he's dating somebody else. Okay.
Don't forget, he said that on the Breakfast Club. I think I had that when he talked about how, paraphrasing, he don't like to let go. Basically, when he asked him a question about Kim Porter. So that just went over everybody's heads. Exactly what Miss Lockdown said. He said it himself in his own words.
Okay, y'all. He think all of them belong to him. So word on the street is, this is why this guy's car was blown up and he was taken out. Word on the street. Now, let's get to this story, y'all. Let's get to it. This guy right here, Jabbar Esco Croswell, he was violently taken out, y'all. Word on the street. He was taken out in 2010. He was a Sean John model. Okay, y'all. His car was also blown up in Brooklyn, in New York, y'all. Sounds a lot like what happened to Kid Cudi. Can't help but wonder, did he do it? Okay, y'all. Word on the street, y'all. It's about to go down, y'all. Look at this guy. He was a cutie pie. And they made such a cute couple, didn't they, y'all? They were really cute together. Puffy didn't like it. Word on the street. Puffy didn't like him hanging out with Kim Porter. And y'all know she was a model and this guy was a model. So they was going to, be in the same circles. Plus he fine. Okay, y'all? He was fine. Word on the street is this guy right here, a Pennsylvania man, had his first court appearance today in New Brunswick on charges of taking somebody out in Brooklyn. Okay, y'all? Whose body was found in a stream in Edison in 2010. Now, Anthony Beard or Byron, whatever you call his name, he was 35 years old. He was from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Okay, y'all? This is where this guy is from. Now, word on the street is his lawyer said he had no reason to take this man out. He went around this guy. He didn't know him like that and this and that and that and this. So if they didn't know each other, y'all, they weren't from the same city and state, because the cutie pie, he was from New York. So how in the world did this guy just pop up and want to take this guy out in such a brutal way and make sure he was gone? Y'all know why? Because word on the street is, and I want y'all to pay attention to, this guy is of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Okay, y'all? Word on the street is this guy, and I had to throw in some stuff in the numerology, because I was like, wait a minute, okay?
Shit.
I put in the day that the guy passed, and 141 pops up, and that is P. Diddy's birthday, 11/4. And I was like, wait a minute, is this trying to tell me a little something? Okay. And then I put in the guy information. Anthony Beard, 35, and of Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and 114 popped up again. Puffy's birthday kept popping up every time. Every single time I put this information in, lo and behold, November 4th, what kept popping up, 11/4, 141, it just kept popping up back to back to back. Okay, y'all? And I was like, did Puffy really pay this man to go and take this man out? But then I said, let me go do a little more digging, because people telling me some stuff. And I was like, wait a minute, are y'all serious? Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And I'm like, what's going on with this Lancaster, Pennsylvania? So lo and behold, I looked up some information on P. Diddy. And this was what his mama put out, okay? Him and his mama put this out. He also was on a talk show, and he told people about this time when he was living in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And I was like, bingo, here we go. So the people that was telling me that he's tied to this man's passing because of rumors that this guy liked it, Kim Porter, this could be true, y'all. This could be true. Diddy lived with the Amish and milked cows as a child. This is what they're saying. These days, Diddy is a mogul, what all y'all want to say, whatever y'all think he is. But he's revealed that one of the greatest times of his life was a summer spent living in an Amish community in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Y'all, this man is attached to where this man is from. This man came out of nowhere and came and took this man out. And before he was taken out, his car was blown up just like Kid Cudi, y'all. I cannot make this stuff up. If things wasn't bad enough for Puffy, the feds got their hands full on so much stuff that he is tied to. It's going to be just like Young Thug when they said that he was connected to like 50 bodies. Ain't no telling how many bones is about to come out of P. Diddy's closet, y'all. And this is why he felt that he could do whatever he wanted to people. This is why a lot of people did not want to tell on him or say anything, because they were really scared for their lives, thinking that Puffy was going to have somebody to take them out. And they just shut up until, Cassie came out, and then everybody started coming out and talking and talking and talking. Now everybody is kind of like getting away from Puffy. But y'all, it's about to go down. When Puffy gets arrested, and 9 times out of 10, due to the fact that this is coming back up, it's a possibility that the feds is already talking to this guy right here. Y'all, let me go back. It's a possibility that the feds is already talking to this guy to see if Puff Daddy had anything to do with this. Only thing this guy got to do is cooperate. And say that Puffy sent him to do it, and it's over for Puffy, y'all. It is over for Puffy. They can't catch him. They claiming they can't catch him on this, and they can't charge him for that, and they can't charge him for this. Well, they can still charge him for that, because there is no that ain't no limitation on taking somebody out. And even though this guy has been charged, I guess he was charged, because they showed that he went to court or whatever, but it didn't go any further on the details. I'll have to do a little bit more digging. But y'all, if the feds go back and talk to this guy, and this guy say that Puffy has something to do with this, y'all, they gonna have charges on this man. They're gonna have some serious charges on Puffy right now, y'all. This is deep right here. This is so deep it don't make no sense.
Hold on, I'm at the place.
I can't believe this, y'all. He revealed one of the greatest times of his life was the summer he spent in an Amish community in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. During the 2-month stay, he picked berries and learned to milk cows and hung out with hitters.
Well, as we can see, this dude has been linked to a lot of things, and that's why people was not even coming out, because this dude, he was close to a Billy, and his money is strong, man. He had power, so people got to understand. That's why people don't say anything, because niggas was scared. So now, since he's locked up, everybody coming out. I don't think out of 100 and something people, like new people that's, you know, trying to sue him and whatnot, I don't think a lot of them is going to win anything. You know what I mean? But I think the case with Little Rod and all that stuff, like, he's going to get charged with, I think, the transportation for prostitution, interstate for prostitution, some shit like that. He's gonna get in trouble for that. But I think a lot more is gonna come down on him. But let me play this right here real quick. Hold on, let me blow this up. Okay, it's real short and sweet. Here we go. Here we go. Boom.
Perfect example of what happens when you don't want to be yourself. She can't sing, but they got her a microphone and let her pretend. She was an okay actress, but you know, she was good at acting. She'd been doing that all her life. J-Lo is just, I don't know. Every man she's been with has said the same thing, except for Diddy. Diddy's the only one that said she was a great girlfriend. Now he wish he hadn't messed it up. How is that the only man in her life that had regrets about their relationship, but everybody else ran for the hills? Like, it's not nobody noticing that everybody else that's left her, oh, she was too this, she was this, she was that. But then he said she was perfect. What happens if you're only perfect for the devil? What the fuck does that make you?
That made so much sense. If everybody, Mark Anthony, Ben Affleck for the second time, that baseball player, I forgot his name already, that Hall of Famer, him, and whoever has kicked her to the curb because of her and knowing what kind of J-Ho she was. But Puffy is the only one that says she was the perfect one for her. What the fuck does that tell you, family? What the fuck does that tell you? Yeah, AR. Yup, Emerald Rodriguez. Exactly. And something, yeah, it's AR, whatever the hell you want to call him. That motherfucker. So it's like, what were you doing? I could just only imagine this is why. She the one that snuck the gun in Club New York for Puff. Why do you think she's fucking trying to fucking, I thought I was on camera. This is why she's speaking for, bring up Kamala Harris and all this crazy shit. Alex Rodriguez, there you go, goddammit. I don't be paying attention to that shit. You know what I mean? But a female that can't keep a man is a female that should not have a man. It's for a man that, if you see that, man, just run away or use her with what you can use her for. Because some women be using niggas for what they can use them for. You understand? If y'all want to look at that, some more of that interview with Hamburger Helper, I will get back to you in a minute. Let me just do a quick sidebar. Oh yeah, Let me play this. Let's go to Twitter real quick. We'll come back. There's a lot more things I want to show y'all real quick. All right. Again, for those who's here, if you haven't already hit the like button, please hit the like button. Please hit the like button. Please hit that like button. Please subscribe to the platform. All right. Now, I'm not going to get political tonight. We ain't talking about none of that Kamala. I might play something that has to do with it, but I'm not, I'm not doing that today. But let's hear this real quick.
But who were, when it rains, it pours. And today, there's a lot of Diddy golden showers. Not literally, thankfully. Diddy cheated on Jennifer Lopez. Shocking. No, not shocking. I'll get into the details of the alleged infidelity against J-Lo, his ex-girlfriend from way back. But what's more interesting to me that this model is saying now is giving us a clear picture of how he operated with his bodyguards, his supposed protectors, but who were really enablers and co-conspirators. Appearing on the Daily Mail's The Trial of Diddy podcast, model Rachel Kennedy says that she met Diddy back at a strip club in 2000 in Tokyo, and then he invited her to a party back at his hotel room. And not just her, but another model also. The two of them went, and here's where things start to get really Diddy. Rachel Kennedy claims that Diddy forced these two women to watch Jennifer Lopez music videos, which isn't strange in and of itself, but it is when you're cheating on Jennifer Lopez, which Rachel Kennedy says happened. She explains, it seemed a little bit creepy to me, very disrespectful. And she was lured there by Diddy under false pretenses. She says that after meeting at the Seventh Heaven Topless Club and going to his hotel room, quote, I realized before we even walked through the front door that it was just him. Quote, I was like, this is not a party. This is not the kind of party that we were all expecting. We went in, we didn't think anything weird. He was friendly enough to where we decided, okay, we'll just hang out with him. And hanging out turned into intimate relations, where she alleges that it was consensual. She says, quote, it wasn't forceful. However, things did turn, quote, angry and violent when one of his bodyguards came into the room and saw him with the women whom the employee, the bodyguard, had met the previous evening. The bodyguard then said, allegedly, that's my girl. That's the girl from last night. What's going on? The model claims he was trying to stomp us out of the room, grabbing at us, trying to just get us out of the way any way he could. Well, thankfully for Jennifer Lopez, she got rid of him and
hey, ain't shit, man. I'm live right now. I'm not going to show you on the camera. I ain't gonna put you on the spot like that. But what's your thoughts, real quick, on what's going on? I mean, if you can explain. So this is Adria English for those who don't know. The dude, you heard of Courtney Burgess, some shit like that. He's the one that basically had the tapes, the 11 flash drives, and you know. It's supposed to be Shakir Stewart or whatever that gave it to him, and he's actually on News Nation with the person that was representing you.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you've seen it, so that's why I'm saying.
Oh, I haven't seen it. No, I haven't seen it.
Okay.
But who on the tapes? Who it says on there?
He's trying to say there's it's 8. Well, I'm pretty sure you heard about the 8 celebrities, right? And 4 males and 3 girls and two is underage boys and all that stuff. I don't know if y'all can hear. Yeah, but well, give people an update of what's going on as far as your case. I mean, I'm not saying shit that don't supposed to say, but
everything is going good. Shout out to everybody that's supporting now, everybody that is on the right side of justice. We as victims, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate the opportunity of you guys giving us, the peace and the the trusting in you guys to be able to open up and talk, because it is very traumatizing to relive it and to remember and have to be able to tell and sound like you're telling on somebody just to get some justice. And our compensation really is for therapy and healing. You know, it's going to be a lifelong journey for all of us. You know, we're haunted by it in our dreams forever, like in real life. Everybody else reads about it. You click on the video, and then when you click off, go back to your regular life. There ain't no click on and click off for us.
Right.
It's every day, all day. And then when you have to defend yourself and justify your feelings and justify your past, and we all have one. That's the trip part about it. Like, everybody can think about where you were 20 years ago. Can you change whatever you were doing 20 years ago? If you were a cheerleader, if you were, you know, just like Rick Ross, he was a CEO and then he turned rapper. Like, you think when he was a CEO, like he want to go back there? Can he change that he was a CEO? No. So all we doing is telling about what is, at least for me, I know I'm talking about what literally I went through 20 years ago. So I don't appreciate when people say I'm lying or anything. But as far as my case, everything is going good. I'm working on settling. I plan on settling, and I'm you know, I probably will have to join in on the criminal aspect of the trial anyway. But as far as my civil case, I'm in consultation with other attorneys, more high-powered, bigger name than my ex-attorney, and more resources, who are allowing me to structure my defense and my strategy through my vision and through the actual events and facts, you know, of my memory and recollection, and not, you know, admissions by someone just running around doing press based on whatever motive they have in their legal strategy. I'm the client, and I have the right to have as many or as few attorneys as I like. And I felt that my last legal team needed assistance. I wasn't happy. I didn't feel important enough, and I feel like
Wait. I don't want you to talk about her right now, because I don't want no static between both of y'all. You know what I mean? But
no static. I'm just saying the reason, you know, why I'm in a good place. People thinking that, like, oh, because I haven't popped out and named, you know, who I'm consulting with, I haven't popped out. It's because I have a strategy going. It's my strategy, and it's only for me and my team to understand. And I'm gonna pop out when I want to pop out. And but yeah, as far as everything, I'm looking forward to 2025. And y'all, I heard though, this is scary though, because I heard that if Donald Trump wins, it might be a pardon for Diddy. That's scary right there. And that's scary all the way around globally. That's scary for all victims globally that are unnamed, with no, you know, in third world countries and everything, who are waiting for us to speak.
I know. Look, Uncle Charles, I need you to hit that link, Charles. Uncle Charles, I put the link to get on real quick with your retarded ass. Listen, just say mustard on the beehole real quick.
Mustard on the beehole.
All right, now look, it was another question. Then I'm gonna let you go. It was right on the tip of my tongue. I totally forgot that fast. I'll just say, I see you was doing. I got a lot of good things. Go ahead.
I got a lot of good things coming up, y'all. I want you guys to stay tuned. I got some podcast stuff coming out. I got some.
Yeah, I seen you. I see.
With TMZ. I got some stuff coming up with NBC. I got some stuff coming up with Curtis Jackson. I got a lot of stuff coming up with my own stuff. So I appreciate everybody's support. I'm dropping music. I'm dropping merch. I'm dropping my own line of medical marijuana called the Freak Off. You'll know it's mine because it have my face on the back. So y'all just stay down, because I'm going to give my money back to the world. So when y'all find out that I want any type of compensation after I take care of my family, as far as me and my son, and that's my family, and give me some counseling, professional, and security and restraint away. So tell everybody, holler at me. I'm giving my money away.
Yeah, I can dig it, man. But look, man, I definitely appreciate you. And I'll definitely
Thanks, Mike.
You already know, man. I'm gonna holler at you.
Everybody like, subscribe, share it.
That's right.
All right. Have a good night, everybody.
All right, peace. All right. You know, she'll talk for like 3 hours and would not take a breath. Uncle Charles with your retarded ass. What's good, family?
Man, I like that sister there. That sister is very smart. She's very informative. Let me tell you, whenever I hear her, it's like a breath of fucking fresh air. Let me tell y'all something. Everything that nigga said up in that courtroom, that nigga told the truth. And you walking around here and everybody thinking they just gonna walk away free. See, just like Mary J. Blige. Everybody try to think Mary J. Blige, it's my life and I've been done wrong. And Mary J. Blige, she know what she did to Danny Boy. She know what she did. Danny Boy, the pipes are calling. And he was using that pipe that night when he was 15. This is what I'm talking about. She did what she had to do. And this is what she do. She always worry about somebody taking her man. Stop bringing other women into the relationship and maybe nobody won't take your goddamn man. See, this is what I'm talking about. And Reen, she ain't dead if called Puff Daddy. She did what Puff Daddy wanted her to do. See, she was one of his minions too. And Kevin Hart, every time I look on TV, get your credit card. You can't find a Kevin Hart video right now. This nigga should have known better. How in the hell can you drink something that Diddy give you? You fall the fuck out, and then you end up in the tub, buck naked, and somebody ran up in you like some turnip greens. This is what I'm talking about, man. This is what I'm talking about. See, people think this is a game. They had stuff in that. I said, why would they put on that oil, and all of a sudden they just fall out, and then all of a sudden somebody up in their stomach? I said, damn, that must be some goddamn hard-ass baby oil. What the fuck is some it? It's tranquilizer. It's in it. Somebody said, you lying, Uncle Charles. Nigga, let me tell you something. Have you watched that Tank video? In that video was a woman, an evil woman, and she blew off some smoke in Tank's face, and he was under her total control. That shit come out of Brazil, and that shit is real.
Yeah, the video, that's satanic video. Yeah,
yes, sir, that's satanic shit.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen, all she got to do is blow it on you. She can tell you, go rob a bank. And your black ass will be in a bank talking about it's a holdup, and you gonna fuck around and your ass gonna be in handcuffs. This is what I'm talking about, because it's something in it. It's some hallucinating shit in it. I keep telling people, and I tell all my sisters, listen, you better find out about that nigga before you go out with him. Well, I'm telling you, you gonna be buck nigga like some spam in the bed. I'm gonna tell you right now. Let me tell you something. All these niggas walking around here thinking they bad, don't got ran up in like an NBA basketball game. I'm telling you right now. Let me tell you something. Kevin Hart, you can't find him. Usher, let me tell you. Oh, I'm finna go real deep. Usher.
Pause, nigga. Pause for the pauses. You about to go real deep. I'm sorry, but continue.
Can you hear me, Mike?
Yeah, hell yeah. Go ahead.
Let me come back in. I have to come back out and come back in.
All right, bring your ass back, Uncle Charles. That nigga said, I'm not even gonna repeat that. I'm about to go real, and I'm repeating it. I'm about to go real deep. All right, nigga. How deep? You better get the fuck up out of here, goddamn. But nah, man. But the internet is funny, son. All right, here he comes. He's back. Go ahead, Uncle Charles. Goddamn it.
Like Usher. Usher was too young to go with P. Diddy, but his mama let him go because she wanted the money. She knew that P. Diddy ran up in him like Rambo First Blood. She knew this. That's why she took her ass over to the hospital over there. And what the fuck is going on? And she never said nothing because she wanted the money. See, when your parent can't protect you, you are all alone. And when they get to where the money is more than your child, what the fuck that tell you about you? Let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. He don't win up in everybody. 600 and some goddamn dildos. Everybody ass been on them dildos. Everybody ass. And TD Jakes, he don't step down at the Potter house. The Potter's house. No, take your fat ass up there and talk about getting swallowed up. Talk that shit you been talking with your chest out. And now you running scared, Mr. Batman. You running scared. Yeah. Every time. I said, now what will make a preacher, a man of the fucking cloth, go and preach on 2 hours on Sunday and somebody got his toes up in the air on Saturday? This is what I can't understand. I can't understand. He was going in there getting greased down like a piece of church chicken. He was getting greased up and greased down. I keep telling these niggas, man, all these niggas, Fabulous. Fabulous was looking real crazy. But Fabulous, you know what he did to you, Fabulous. Yeah, Fabulous, he played with the marbles. He played with the marbles, Fabulous, and you knew he did. See? You know how to play marbles. You knock all of them out the circle. And if there's one left, you lose. And he lost. And he said, man, you don't come around no more, man. You used to party, man. He said, what you mean party? You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Fabulous, you know what the fuck he talking about. See? And then he crawl up your back and breathe in your ear and shit. LeBron James, I pray to God, LeBron, please don't be in one of them tapes. Please, LeBron, don't be in that one tape. You know they call you the king, but if I see you on that tape, you're going to be the queen. I'm going to tell you that right now. I keep telling people, he don't F everybody. I don't know. He don't F dogs and cats around here. I got to, would you with Danny too? God damn it. Everybody. I'm telling you, I keep telling people, you get life insurance, you get car insurance, you get house insurance. God damn it, we need some ass insurance. That's what the fuck we need around here. We need some ass insurance. We need it real fast because you don't know when your ass gonna get took. That's why I keep telling, bro, this is what I'm talking about, man. How the fuck can you go in the bathroom and you thought it was a dude, but it ain't a dude, it's a girl, and she's standing up at the stall like you here. That ain't no goddamn girl. That's a he, that's a she. And see, this is the shit I got a problem with. Huck been a superhero all his motherfucking life, jumping from one state to another, just killing motherfuckers. And all of a sudden, that wasn't good enough. Now they got She-Hulk. She's supposed to be putting foot to ass. Now Huck, he ain't a fucking superhero no more. He getting his ass whooped by She-Hulk. Now what the fuck is going on around here? When you can't even be a DC goddamn comic. This is what I'm talking about. Diddy don't F everybody. He don't care about nobody but himself. And his sons better quit running up on people before they get a cap bust in their ass. See, they ran up on Ray J for one reason, because they could. See, Ray J is like a two-tone shirt. He red on the inside and blue on the outside. He don't care how it comes. And when it's all over, they're going to find out that Ray J has something to do with Whitney Houston being unalive too. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let nobody come up on you and breathe that shit in your face. I'm telling you, you're going to be buck nigga assed out. You're going to wake up and you're going to be greased like a fucking turkey. I'm telling you right now. Let me tell you something. Motherfuckers ain't waiting on no Thanksgiving. You can get greased up all year round. I keep telling motherfuckers, man, protect your ass, man. Protect your ass, your front and your back. I keep telling motherfuckers, this man is a systematic demon. I want New York to know this. Everybody in New York. I don't know nobody in New York Diddy ain't touched. What man do you know? What motherfucker do you know? The man gave him the key and then call that motherfucker and said, you need to give me that motherfucking key back. Nigga, I don't heard some stuff about you. Who the hell get a key back and give the motherfucker back?
I'm thinking fucking Mayor Adams probably been on one of them tapes too. Them niggas probably been swiping helmets and bumping helmets and taking the peanut butter, man.
Yeah, he don't. Yeah, he on one of them tapes too. See, he don't ran up and see. Here's it. It's gonna come down. See, those tapes been there since 2007. See, he don't ran up in somebody like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. He don't ran up in somebody like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I know he have. And then he gonna talk about taking the key back. You a freak too. Diddy's like a zombie. You know how a zombie bite a regular person and then they turn into a zombie? He don't bit on all these people, and now they fucking zombies. All of them, they biting you on the neck, biting you on the ass, biting you on the toe. They biting you every fucking well. Either way, you're going to be a zombie without a fucking brain. This is what I'm talking about. Diddy don't mess everybody up. Do you understand the fucking thing that they're going to put an Epstein, they're going to kill one of the Epsteins and put the other one in jail, and your funky ass that's going to be flying around here like a fucking tooth fairy? That's what the fuck you think? And see, Diddy don't got me scared. I was listening to that shit last night, and I could not sleep. Some of my dreams, man, because I had been drinking a little bit, I thought I saw a fairy come over my bed. What the fuck is that? I'm like, what the hell is going on? See, listening to this bullshit. Listening to this bullshit I'm hearing on him, man. The man is sick, y'all. The man is sick. He's sick, bro. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of people's on them tapes, man. A lot of them on them tapes, man. Let me tell you something. A lot of them went there to them party with no drawers on. They went there. This is what it is, player. They went there. They knew what was going on. Why would T.G. Jakes even go there? You're supposed to be a man in the cloth. You're supposed to be preaching the word. Yeah. But you was there for a reason. Because you wanted to be with an underage young man. If that's your thing, man. That's your thing. That's you, bro. But you shouldn't preach in no church doing that crap. See? And then his wife know this. Show this. Look, now, Eddie Long, his wife knew he was taking them boys to Africa. Now he don't take you, which is you his wife, but he gonna take a dude. And you don't think nothing wrong with that. Huh? He don't packaged him up and took him to Africa. It's so goddamn good, I'm gonna go over and pitch him over in Africa. That's what he gonna damn him. Either you gonna go out here to the house at the other house, or I'm gonna take your ass to that's where I'm gonna take you. This is what it is, man. He's a demon. No telling who else on them tapes. No telling.
Yeah, now what about Oprah? Now, for those who see, I see this video right here, right? Look, hold on real quick, Uncle Charles. Y'all see this video, right?
Yeah, good. You're doing so good.
I just want to say,
Coming to the after party along. Yeah, good. You're doing so good.
I just want to say,
Coming to the after party along.
Sorry. Trying to see if somebody run to the store for me right now. But somebody they was talking about a girl in one of these cases. There was a girl that was at an MTV award show, as I can see right there, and all of a sudden this clip come out. This was like last week and a half ago. Look at that funny shit, and look at Ashton Kutcher, the alleged murderer of his ex-girlfriend, something like that. Anyway, thoughts, goddammit.
Yeah. Like Leonardo the Ninja DiCaprio. He another one. I heard he don't left the country. You might well bring your little ninja ass back. Because they're gonna come over there and get you. They're gonna come get you, Leonardo. You running around here like you all this and that. And you know you've been flying around that mansion doing what you doing. And see, the thing is this. It's no way you can go in there and think, if I stay, it's a possible chance I might end up butterball church of chicken naked in that tub up there. But see, Kevin Hart knew this. Kevin Hart knew this, but he wanted to play the dozens. And once he took that sip out that ball, all of a sudden, his ass. Now think about it. If you up there butt naked in the tub upstairs, I'm talking about Popeye chicken naked. If you upstairs like that, you don't think nobody else know? Man, Kevin Hart up there on the 3rd floor, man. He ain't got no clothes on. Shit, all them niggas done ran up there. Nigga, they done folded your ass up like a lawn chair. This is what they done done. Now you can't find Kevin Hart. Every time you look around, he laughing and talking. Why you ain't laughing and talking now? And see, and Mary J. Blige, she another one. Run around with them damn witch boots on. And she ain't know, she was with Daddy Boy. And Daddy Boy was underage. And she knew it. She didn't care. She didn't give a damn. Listen, you should have just stayed with KC and let JoJo and KC and let them keep whooping your ass. That's what you should have did. This is what I'm talking about, man. She tried to act like she did. And Jennifer Lopez was in that club that night that girl got shot, and she gave Diddy the gun. And she on tape doing it. Yeah. See? Yeah. But she trying to. But then this is what she done did. She done ran and married what name, think that shit was gonna go away. No, you going to federal court. You think that guy scared? He ain't scared. You know why he ain't scared? Anything happen to him, they already got the tapes. Listen, you got guys, they looking at 30, 40 years, man. And then forget about that. What about the embarrassment they're gonna get? All right. Man, I ain't know you were like that, man. I ain't know you were running up in folks' backs like that. Man, what's up, man? I ain't know you was doing that, bro. See?
Backsliding on niggas' backs, man.
Listen, man, that nigga was putting peanut butter on niggas' back. I'm talking about crunchy jills. This is what I'm talking about, man. What man will let you grease him down? Let you grease him down like some Tyson chicken? Why would a man does that? Unless his mind is somewhere it don't need to be. But did it. I got your daddy. And Meek Mills, I'm going to say this in closing. Meek, come get some of this booty meals. He don't cry at the press conference. Meek, we already found out about you. Okay, you was ass up, now it's ass down. We know about you, Meek. We know about you. All this tough guy stuff. I killed one of yours. You killed one of mine. Man, forget the street shit, Meek. I want to know why your ass was chilling in that water watching flames shoot off your butt. That's what I want to know. That's what the fuck I want to know, Meek Mills. Mr. AKA, come get some of this juicy booty Mills. This is what I'm talking about. And I keep telling these guys, you regular talking about me? Well, what are you going to do? You can't do shit. That's why you over there and I'm over here. This is what I'm telling you. And if you come over here, you ain't going to leave. That's how I rock. You going to stay with me for the rest of your goddamn life. So if I was you, you leave me alone. Trust me, you don't want none of me. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because if you think I'm crazy then, I'm going to be crazy now. And I don't do that. I don't fight fair. I go out there and get me a couple of motherfucking red ants and I'll throw it on your ass. And you ain't going to be worried about fucking with me. But your ass going to be worried about running down that soul train line because them damn ants on your ass, chewing your ass to your ankles. That's what the fuck you going to be worried about. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not nothing to play with, bro. Y'all listen, don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. Y'all put y'all business out like this. Y'all try to act like y'all tough and got all the good. Y'all got Meek Mills giving up the booty. So stop hollering his name, okay? And one more other thing, Mike. I'm gonna say this to all the women tonight. Let me tell y'all something. Quit letting these gay dudes walk around with y'all. That's my friend, okay? Just keep on saying that, and then carry your ass to the store and go get the pizza and come back, and your boyfriend leg gonna be up in the sky. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I'm telling you, just keep on. That's my buddy. That's my friend. Yeah, is he your friend now? That he looking at the back of his ankles? That's your friend? Okay, keep on with that shit. I don't told you. You don't let nobody around your man. You don't let no man around your man, no woman around your man. And you don't let Diddy around your man. This is what I'm talking about. Why don't Diddy come on out with it, man? He took a picture with a wig on. Yeah. I mean, he putting extra crunchy jif on people's backs. What are you doing, man? You putting Bama jelly in folks' hair? Come on, man. Why don't you just say you gay, bro? Let's move on, bro. Let's move on. If you go both ways, just say that, bro. Just say it. Look, man, I go both ways. Okay, man. Now we had to squeeze the motherfucking towel with you to get that out of you. Now, nigga, we know. Now I know not to come over and watch the game with your big ass. I know not to come in and watch that damn game with you. Man, we watching the game over here. No, nigga, I ain't coming. And let's see, everybody wasn't fooled. See, Ludacris wasn't fooled. Ludacris didn't get thrown up in there. And little Manuel stood, they called that little nigga. Hey, man, you want to come over to that? No, I ain't coming over there. See, how in the hell a little 2-foot nigga got all that sense, but a nigga that's 5'9" ain't? That's what I'm talking about. See, everything is an individual choice. And like you said, Mike, and you put it just the way, this is why you got one of the best shows in the game right now. That shit they put in that baby oil. That shit they put in that powder. That shit come out of Brazil, out of South America. They'll blow that shit on you, and you'll be in the middle of the highway. I'm talking about greased down, churches chicken naked, and you ain't gonna even know why people blowing. Let me tell you something. They might blow and keep on past a man, but they see a woman out there, they gonna line up. This is what the world don't come to. This is what it is. This is what it is. Now keep telling people, you keep on with Diddy, and now the shit don't hit the fan. And another thing too, even if you kill that man, it's too late. He already turned the tapes in. That shit ever since 2007. No telling who else he got there in there. I wouldn't be surprised. Bill Clinton. You know Bill Clinton. You know what? Bill Clinton probably was in there too. But Bill don't care. Bill said, fuck you. I don't care. I'm the ex-president of the United States. I do the fuck I want to do. This Bill don't care. He don't care if you catch him with a man or a woman. He don't give a damn. Bill do what the fuck he want to do. This is what I'm talking about. Please don't tell me that. Please don't tell me Donald Trump was up in there. Please don't tell me. I just voted for him. Don't tell me he was up in there. Oh my God. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna have a hard time tonight. This is why I went to the motherfucking pharmacy and got me some sleeping pills. Last night after I heard that shit on that TV, nigga, I couldn't sleep, nigga. Man, I went and I slept in the bed with my jeans on. I tightened my belt up real good because you never know. You might get one of them tooth fairies to go through the cracks in the woman. And next thing you know, he on your back, nigga. Tell you that right now. And that's all I got to say, Mike.
Hey, man. You're a funny motherfucker, man. Listen, man. If you want to stay on, you can, man. This going to be the Uncle Charles show. But somebody put LL Cool J in there, right? Black Cherry, you always tight. Shut up, God damn it. Now I remember those lyrics from Flavor in Your Air remix when he said he, she, blotitious, skeevy, delicious.
Yeah.
Give me goose, like the gooch under there. Give me goose, love me good. Like all that. What's your thoughts about that? That's a little bit.
Well, see,
for me.
See, LL had to get away from it. You know, he was cruising the street too. Remember that transgender was writing that book about him? I think he dead now, but he said, he said a limousine pulled up. He said, you know who I am? He said, yeah, I know who you is. He said it was LL Cool J. And he was down there, like Eddie Murphy down there. You know, they riding that street down there. Telling Cam all of them. Can I talk? Can we talk for a minute? That nigga, can I talk for a minute? And he ain't talk but a second. And you was in the car. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. But that guy was finna come out with a book on him. And now, I don't know where the guy at. I think the guy dead. But they try to come out, one of them transgenders try to come out on Eddie Murphy. They throwed his ass out of Second Story Woman. Fucked him up. He wasn't even ready. He didn't even make it to the wheelchair. He was dead when he hit the ground. Because you ain't gonna come out with that. You're not gonna tell people around here, I'm looking for Wayne. I got Wayne and I'm looking for Wayne. You're not gonna tell nobody. I'll kill you. I'm gonna kill you. No, 48 hours, you ain't gonna be living. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. But like you said, Mike, that stuff, man, be careful. They blow that shit in your face. They put that shit in your skin and get in your pores. And all of a sudden, you at the whim of a maniac, a sex maniac. You can't do nothing. That nigga gonna knock your toenails off, man. I'm telling you right now. This is not a game, player. This is not a game. And then they look around. What did it? He gone. He gone. He don't go in one of these trap rooms in here. And he don't ran some nigga back. And he don't lock off. Just rub you down. God damn, man. This nigga, I'm telling you, man, that's the same thing happened to what his name? Saying I better let it go. What his name? They ran into that tree. You know what I'm talking about?
Pendergrass.
But yeah. They said why he ran into the tree. I'll tell you why he ran into the tree. Because he thought that was a woman. He thought that was a woman in the car. But it was a woman. Will Wayne. Yeah. And he saw that thing and he lost control of the fucking car. And he caught that tree. And they had no choice. He said, I would rather run into that tree than run into that Wayne. This is what I'm talking about. Man, let me tell you something. When you got people would rather run their ass into a tree or get ran over than to get that Wayne, they ain't lying. They ain't lying. I'm telling that right now. This is not a game, bro. Y'all niggas need to stop doing this shit, man. Y'all need to stop doing this. And Fabulous, none of these niggas are saying anything. What these niggas that, man? Some of these niggas from New York. What's up? Y'all, come on, dude.
Don't put all of us in there. Put them niggas in there. Fuck that.
Yeah, what's going on, man? Why y'all can't just come out and say, look, man, this is what it is, man. This what the fuck it is. You know, come on over here and get some of this booty. This is what it is. Now you can make a choice now. You ain't got no gas. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I got a gas station right next door. Nigga, I'll fill this tank up. And I'll come over there and nigga, I'll give you all the Wayne. This is what I'm talking about. This is not a game, man. These niggas walk around here. These niggas walk around here with the DR underwear on, and these niggas soft as putty. They let niggas crawl up their back. Anytime your hair stand up on your back and a nigga breathing in your ear, nigga, that ain't no best friend. That ain't no best friend. You do that to me, and they're gonna find your ass in one of these dumpsters. And I'm gonna tell you right now, those raccoons, like I told my friend, I said, look, nigga, don't go out there and take your garbage out there at dusk. And that nigga went on out there anyway. And next thing you know, I had police and ambulances. Dumb raccoon, by 5 of them jumped in that nigga chair, swole that nigga up, put him in the hospital. I went over there. I said, man, what the fuck don't happen to you, man? Who done fucked you up? He said, man, it was some raccoons in the garbage can. I said, nigga, did I tell you they be shopping for groceries in the morning? But no, he didn't want to listen. Just like these niggas don't want to listen about Diddy. And then you got some people saying, man, he ain't do all this. And you'll be the next one he run up in. You'll be the next one. You gonna be the next one with your ankles up in the air because you don't believe it.
Hold on.
Just keep thinking. Yes, sir.
Hold on. I want to read this and then I want you to close out. Oh man, listen, y'all. Me and him gonna have our own little show too, man. I'm gonna have something with Uncle Charles. I'm gonna word it like words from Uncle Charles. So I'm gonna be having his show on here, man, very, very soon. Me and him spoke about this a long time ago. So we definitely, you're gonna see more of him real soon, man. But let me read this real quick, right? Where I'm at, right here. Now I'm gonna read just a few of these short paragraphs real quick, and you give me your thoughts. So this is the girl Ashley something. I forgot the first name. But she is suing Diddy for being raped, robbed, and set up and things stuck in her vagina. Let's just read the horrific words of this document. So, defendant KK and defendant Diddy that she did not think giving Ashley, I'm just going to say Ashley far as plaintiff, the glass smile would be advantageous, in potential clients who they could sell plaintiffs for sex to, right? So KK then made a threat to Ashley that they could ship her off anywhere in the world and that she would never see her family or anyone she knew ever again. Shane, this is the guy who set her up, pretty much. I'm not going to give you the long context. I'm just want to stay right here. So defendant Shane then partially undressed Ashley. Then Diddy removed the remainder of Ashley's clothing, removing the knife from her face, and then retrieved a bottle of liquid with a large fanny pack. Diddy then squirted a bottle of liquid on Ashley, which placed her in fear that she was being squirted with a chemical substance like acid. Ashley soon realized the substance was an oil lubricant. Ashley was squirted with this liquid substance over the entire of her naked body. It gets worse. KK and then told Diddy to insert what looked like a syringe with sterile packaging into Ashley's vagina. KK did as told, and then told Diddy that she was unable to use the IUD because it was prematurely been released from its packaging. Now Diddy was upset by this and took the syringe from KK and tried inserting it in Ashley's vagina instead. Now I'm gonna skip a little bit because it's so crazy. What's your thoughts about that so far? Because it gets violent.
See, when it started about a little at a time. And it seemed like the more power he got, the more shit he did. And the more shit he did, the more shit he got away with. How long you think it's going to take before you can do grown people any way you want to, and then you start attacking the little people? See, he's a demon. He might as well have been just thrown out of heaven like Satan was. That's one of his helpers. See, people keep thinking it was just Lucifer that got thrown out of heaven. No, he had fucking friends. And this nigga him is one of Lucifer's friends. I believe what that young lady's saying. I'm telling you what she's saying. And God forbid what else he ain't did to her. See, when it let me tell you something. People say, oh, well, he ain't crazy. You know, he naked, he in the road, he ain't crazy. Well, what do you think about if he was in the road naked and eating his own boo-boo? Now, would you think he crazy then? Or would you pick him up and take him to the hospital? Would you call 911? Would you have anything to do with somebody eating their own mess? What kind of crazy do you have to qualify for? Because I don't know. Because any two time you can blow shit in somebody's face, or you can grease them down like some Popeye's chicken with 2 biscuits and 2 sides. Whenever you can do that and that person is under your control, yes, you are a systematic demon. That's who you are. See, he didn't just do this. He was taught this. And he was taught by the best. And think about it. The student can be worse than the master. Anybody knows that. You ever heard of them? Teacher. He been saying teacher all this time. And now he don't got a little bit of wind in his motherfucking chest. He don't whoop teacher ass. Teacher said, what are you doing? He don't beat his ass. Now, I know his hair growing off his face, but nigga, I don't care. I'm finna fuck you up. This is what I'm finna do. You don't talk me too much shit. See, this is what I'm talking about. I believe that he did this to this young lady. I believe that Diddy should not be just looking at life in prison. He should be looking at the death penalty. Because one of those CDs, man, and not me said it, I didn't say it. One of the CDs, they said he had kids on it, man. That's why I'm so mad, man. And that man is not lying, man. If his kid's on there, throw all the rest of the cases out. He's done forever. He gonna do triple life. This is who they wanted from the very beginning. He said he made that liquor company man. Oh, okay. Was he when he made his $1 billion? You don't think the liquor company knew he was doing that? They did it to him for one reason. Because how dare you, nigga? How dare you let us make you $1 billion and you saying that we treating you wrong? Well, let us show you who's really in charge. And what they did was, this is how they locked this nigga up. They made a phone call right up there to the White House. And the White House made a phone call right out there to London to the higher-ups. And they called in a favor. And this is why this nigga is sitting right where he at. He ain't never getting out of jail. And even if he do, he's going to tell on everybody. And like you said, Mike, he's under a lot of pressure. You said that. But we don't even need him to say anything anymore. We got the goddamn tapes. We don't need you to talk.
Finish talking for a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. We don't need no goddamn talk. We don't need you to testify or said not guilty. Nigga, you guilty. You on the tape. Nigga, you on tape. And his kids, I feel so sorry for his daughters. I feel sorry for his son because they don't know what to do. But he was teaching them bad habits too. Think about it. Like father, like son. You don't think that one of them sons was going to take that same attribute from their daddy? It might be the other two are not like that, but he a demon. And then he had a kid, and now he a demon. And now you got a whole goddamn house of demons doing demon shit. You can't whoop them all. You can't beat them all. You might can avoid their ass, but you can't beat them all. That goddamn demon, that's Satan. He ain't shit to play with. He what he is, the prince of darkness, and he'll get your ass. This is what I'm talking about. All them people in there, and Lord knows, if Oprah was up in that bed in there, damn her with her clothes off. I just hope she didn't take her goddamn shoes off. Please, Oprah, I wouldn't give a damn if you were standing in the middle of the road with no clothes on. But for God's sake, don't take them socks off. Because I don't know what kind of feet them is Oprah got. I seen them feet over there. I had nightmares from them. How in the hell can you have nightmares from Freddy Krueger, from goddamn Michael Myers? I done had nightmares from Oprah's feet. This is what I'm talking about. I keep telling people that this man is a demon. And I know some of New York ain't gonna like that, what I said. And it's cool. We still family. I got family up in New York. That's my home. That's my second home. That's my cousins live up there. They straight Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Stand up. This is why I stay tied in to New York. Because that's my family up there. And I don't give a damn what nobody think of me. I'm from the fucking South. I'm gonna tell you the fucking truth.
Alabama, motherfucker. Tell them niggas where you from.
You don't like it. It's too goddamn bad. Let me say this. I'm gonna say this in closing.
Ooh, Lord.
See, I'm a little bit of hard head, and so was my daddy. You know, my daddy had a toothache in his mouth, and my mom said, "You need to get that tooth pulled." And he went to the dentist, and he said, "Man, what a toothache?" He said, "It's right there." He said, "I'm gonna go ahead and take it out." He said, "No." He said, "Take them all out." He said, "Take them all out for what?" He said, "Because if this motherfucker hurt me this bad, what the rest of the motherfuckers gonna do?" And think about it. My mama told my dad before we went to the state fair, she said, "You need to put some poly grip in your gums because we're going out to the fair." Couldn't tell my daddy nothing. He got on the roller coaster and his goddamn teeth fell out his mouth. Now we round the fucking state fair looking for a pair of fucking teeth. And we found them motherfuckers too. And he put them right back in his mouth. He ain't washed them off in there. Now that's real G. That's a real G for your ass. Diddy, you going to jail. You ain't never getting out. You gonna keep on till a Viking run up in your ass, and you gonna need it. This is what I'm talking about. Goodbye, Diddy. You don't hurt your people far too much, far too long, and it's what it is. Nobody like it. I don't give a damn. I suggest you go in your room and turn on some football and watch some basketball. They better leave me the fuck alone. I'm not the one. And that's all I got to say, player.
Nah, you ain't going. I ain't never did it, so you ain't going nowhere right now, man. I ain't gonna be here that long anyway. But we gonna rock with you tonight, man. All right, y'all you with that?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Everybody, y'all with that? Uncle Charles chilling. Press 1 and shit. They dying in here, nigga. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna want that. I just want to read a little bit more. We're gonna go to some videos and then you know what I mean. I ain't gonna hold you too long, brother.
Yes, sir.
Salute to Alabama, man. What part of Alabama you from though? I forgot.
Birmingham,
goddamn it. Ain't that where wasn't we speaking about Ricky Smiley? Ain't Ricky Smiley from there? Talk about Ricky Smiley real quick.
Yeah, he another clown. I don't like Ricky. I don't like Ricky. I don't like Ricky. Even though Ricky is talented, Ricky he got that money, and then all of a sudden he don't forgot where he come from. And see, I challenge Rick to a open stage comedy debate. He just ain't turned in. Why you won't sit in the back, Rick? One-on-one, me and you at the Hoover Dome. And you won't do it. So you know why, Rick? I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's no pressure on me, Rick. There's no pressure on being funny. You know where I have my problem at? Getting to the place. Once I'm on stage, ain't nothing else to say, bro. I'm gonna chop your ass up like the Food Channel. I'm gonna cut you up like a Ginsu knife. Because it's easy for me, bro. It's easy for me. I don't give a fuck about coming on that stage with a pair of jeans on and some cleats and a pink shirt. I don't mind doing it, Rick. You know I'll get you.
All right, goddamn. Yeah, that's funny. Oh man, but yeah, that's crazy. And I think you would kind of smoke. I think you would smoke his boots. He's funny. He's just too much of a beta male for me. You know what I mean? He's too.
Mike, let me tell you something. Can you hear me, Mike?
I like
Mike,
him, but he's okay.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Let me tell you something, man. I did three shows at the Hoover Dome, at the Star Dome. Man, I got standing ovation every show, man. I don't take it serious like that. I don't take it serious, brother.
Oh, so wait, hold on. So you do comedy? You still do comedy now?
Well, I went on like a little mini tour to the Comedy Star Dome. I went to a couple of clubs. I did a couple of weddings. Hey man, hell yeah. I made my little money that way, man, because I don't take it serious, bro. Listen, let me explain something to you. You're only funny when you be who you are. That's the only way you can be funny.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be Kevin Hart. I'm not trying to be Ricky Smiley. I can only be me. See, you gonna get Uncle Charles, and you will get the raw and uncut Uncle Charles. Put me on the stage, and I'll wear his ass out. He know I don't send it to him. They won't answer my phone calls. I don't send him a letter. All that. He ain't finna mess with me. He don't want none of me, and I really don't care because he know the truth. That's what it is.
Let me ask this question. So, do you just go off the top of your head, or do you have a routine?
No, I go off the top of the head, man.
Well, so
the first time I went up in lights, man, I went up there first time and said, man, you know, I was taking pictures with the guy that was contracted. Yeah, contract comics, man. We want to take pictures with me. I said, man, it ain't like that with me, bro. I came to let off some stress. That's all I came to do. And I'm heading to the house, bro, because it ain't that serious with me, bro. The people want you to make them laugh. You got to be willing to, you got to be able to crack. First of all, the key to comedy is cracking on your goddamn self. And if you don't know that, nigga, you don't know comedy.
That's right. That's right.
It's what it is. See, people want to know who you are. If you fucked up just like they is, they're gonna laugh at that shit.
It's more relatable. Yep.
Exactly. See, so it's easy. You know, you got guys backstage, man. I'm back there with a fucking dummy in the middle of the wall. He said, "You think I use this?" I said, "Well, don't need no one dummy. Need to take another dummy out on the goddamn stage. Just go out there and just crack jokes, man. Goddamn, he back there sweating." I said, "Diddy must have got a hold of this nigga. Goddamn, this is what I'm talking about, man. He don't want none of this play on." Like I told you, man, I got one of the guys, man, on the Trigger Man TV show. I mean, he want me to come down to Texas and do his. He having a birthday party this month. And he want me to come down. He paying for everything, man. And I told him, man, shoot, just give me something to eat, man. $100, man, we good.
Yeah, nah, but you have to come back, and we gotta do some shows, man. Me and you, man, we gotta do. I'm trying to figure out the title now, Uncle Words from Uncle Charles or something like that. And people definitely gonna tune in, man. We definitely gonna help boost your career, man. Even though you know you ain't really looking for it, but nah, man, you got something, man. So if you good off the top, so imagine when you think and put things together, man, you can really do some things. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, so, Mike, let me tell you something, player. Anything you want, man, I ain't got no problem with it, man. You a good friend to me. So you ain't never treated me wrong. You always treated me right like a brother. You always
That's
treat me
right.
like an extended family. So
That's right.
if that's the least if I can come on and do a show for you, bro, is we doing it as brothers. Nothing else. Strictly business. I'm gonna do my business for you and say, Uncle Charles, I'll holler at you later. All right, man, take care of yourself. That's how it is, man. I don't want that. If I always want something from you, how we gonna do something together, man?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay. One day you might hit it, you might get that big lick, say, man, I'm gonna sing you something.
Yeah.
See, that's how it works, bro. The universe. You have to stay in tune with that motherfucker, man. It's what it is, player. Stay in tune with the universe. And the universe will stay in tune with your ass. This is what I'm talking about, player. This is what it is, man. And you ain't got to go to motherfucking church this Sunday. I just gave you 2 minutes of church right there. Don't go to church where you up there in the pew up there and you been over looking for that program and the preacher don't rub you on the ass. Now you mad. Well, if you went up in that damn pew, he would have never touched you. This is what I'm talking about. And I got to get on out here, man. I got to eat dinner, man.
All right, my dude. Yo, Uncle Charles, love you, boy. Thank you for joining me, man.
Yes, sir.
Peace. Uncle motherfucking Charles. Now that dude is something else, man. So I'm really I've been talking to him for a minute about this. Like we definitely in communication behind the scene on that. So I really have to have him on, and I'm gonna create an email address and specifically for y'all to ask Uncle Charles some questions. It could be a relationship. It could be somebody on your job. It could be random questions. And I run it by him and film him. I know how you look. Funny guy, man. And play it, and upload it. And I think that'll do very well, man. And definitely help him with his with everything. You know what I'm saying? Like listen, man, I love to see my people shine, man. I love the work, and you know what I mean? I'm just one of those kind of people. That's the heart I have, man. Because when you help somebody gonna help you, man, and y'all help each other. So I'm really on that type of time, man. So I hope everybody succeed in everything that y'all do. Everybody here, not trying to be sentimental, but everybody that's here, anything that you got going on or that you are working towards, I'm talking to everybody in here. I really pray that everything works out for you. If you want to be a content creator, you want to do YouTube, I hope you succeed and flourish. Whatever endeavors, ladies and gentlemen, I really wish and hope and pray everything works out for us, for you. Because the way this shit is, man, this shit is crazy. You got to work 2 to 3 jobs just to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? Still living paycheck to paycheck. You probably still getting paid good, but guess who hand is out? You know what I'm saying? So this world is beautiful, but it's fucking crazy at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And I really mean what I say. I want everybody to succeed. Go hard. Don't be complacent. Pray. Things may not go your way, but God wake you up every day. That's another chance to make it right. Just stay focused. You may slip. I slip a lot of times. Just lock in and just make time. And wherever your goal is, I hope y'all reach it. I'll leave that one right there, and I really mean that shit. All right, let's do some sidebars real quick, because I was gonna read some of the Diddy's complaint thing, but I'm pretty sure y'all already read some of that already. So let's do these sidebars real quick, all right? Because I've been here for a minute, and when people see 3 hours, 4 hours, some people get discouraged about the duration of the live. But I really enjoyed this live. This was a great live, man. I enjoyed this. I rarely say that all the time. So for those who always be in here, y'all know I rarely say that. I really enjoyed this live tonight. And I hope y'all did too. And make sure y'all share this shit, please. Especially this one. Share. And I mean, if you haven't shared yet, just share it now. And I appreciate it. And hit the like button. All right. Let's do our sidebars. Then we get the fuck up out of here. All right. Now let's go to Shorty right here. I forgot to put this. I gotta upload this shit too. But I tried to contact her. There's a way I contacted her. I'm not gonna say it all now, but it's a way you gotta find her, and it's not easy. But anyway, let me bring it back. I didn't listen to this yet, so this is my first time listening.
Jeremy, Denzel Washington, Beyonce Knowles, Ellen DeGeneres, Whoopi Goldberg, Lady Gaga, Chrissy Teigen, John Legend, Joan Rivers, Rob Saget. Do you want me to keep going?
Bob Saget was nasty.
Ask me. Everybody wonder why my smile is so deep. Everybody wonder why my eyes sparkle. Everybody always asks me, why are you smiling when you dance? Because you don't understand the live through. It's worth it to smile. And I'm still smiling. And I'm going to continue to smile. And majority of y'all who continue to ask me and going to tell me that I'm pointing fingers to kiss my natural black ass and miss me with that shit. Bye. Bye. And when it comes out, don't come running back.
Talk your shit, shorty.
I shouldn't have to get this nitty gritty for people to wake back up. I shouldn't have to say something like that for you to be like, oh shit, she's probably telling the truth. It is pathetic that people got to go here. It's pathetic that it's going to take somebody to say it was me for somebody to understand. I'm going to stop yelling though.
Wow, that's crazy. Cause she been going through a lot, man. And because I actually wanted I was gonna play this for Uncle Charles, but listen, y'all, like real talk. Listen. Bob Saget was a pure, and I say this. Should I say this respectfully? But he was a straight pedo. He was a straight pedo. Bob Saget was a straight pedo. Allegedly, I gotta say allegedly, straight pedo. A lot of these motherfuckers is straight pedo. I always said to myself, because she said Denzel off the rip, so I always said to myself, why nobody hasn't said anything about Denzel? The only thing that they say about Denzel as far as the Diddy parties is that he will leave once it hits like 12 o'clock because he knows what happens after 1 in the morning. He knows what happens. So he leaves before the devil comes. There was a video where it showed him actually leaving Diddy's party, not inside, but leave. He was already in his truck and people taking pictures and all that shit and security by the gate and letting him out. Who knows? That probably was a Diddy party. But what's the guy name with the afro that died? I always bring his name up and still forget his name. Cappy, some shit. He talked about a lot of stuff and these people end up dead. How did Denzel Washington were able to slip through the cracks, knowing how Hollywood is? There's no way you can slip through the cracks. So it's like, what did he have to do? I know every movie now he's saving a white lady. No pun intended. No pun intended. I'm just trying to figure out like what else do he had to do? None of his sons have been sacrificed or neutralized. His sons is a director and an actor. Beautiful sons. They doing a thug dizzle, salute to them. So it's like, did Denzel really slip through the cracks? I don't know. Press 1 if y'all think Denzel is the exception. Press 2 that he's good at hiding it, or they are good at not exposing them. I really thought about Denzel Washington, like all these other people going through it. How are you slipping through the cracks? I really don't know. You know what I mean? It just make you think maybe he's one of the exceptions. And since it's almost time for me to go, I mean, if anybody want to get on a platform, man, look, free for all. If y'all want to get on, fuck it. I might as well just see if everybody want to join. If anybody want to join, come on, y'all can get on, man. Fuck that. And let me hear y'all thoughts. And thank you, Miss Drew, for the donation as well, sweetheart. I appreciate you. Thank you. And again, and Beverly, thank you for showing love to the platform. You said Denzel sold his asshole early, so he's protected. Probably, but see, the devil is always full. I mean, excuse me, the devil is never full. You gotta do something. You know what I mean? You gotta bring some souls to him. I don't know, and maybe you're right about that. Yeah, exactly, Mega. Yo, Mega, jump on, my G. Shout out to my nigga Mega. Jump on. Where my nigga Brooklyn and Cali, man? You was in here earlier. Nigga was popping. Where my Cali, where my nigga Mike at, man? Bring your ass. You probably in the cut, nigga. Jump on, my nigga. My nigga Mega was good. You said you don't reach certain levels without being involved. Everybody just not as open. Hey, man, you have a point there. I'm gonna put the link in there. All right, my G, I see you. All right, I'm gonna put the link in there right now, though. But yeah, anybody who want to jump on, man, y'all can jump on. It's a free for all right now, and we're gonna do some sidebars to keep it pushing. Ladies too, man. I haven't seen no ladies get on here in a minute. You ain't gotta show no titties or nothing. Not now. Nah. Can I ask a question? I did take a little sip. I don't want to be too extra now, because one sip, I'm just a tad bit extra. Look, the numbers drop. See, y'all probably know where I'm about to go. But can I ask a question, like, for real? Beautiful sons. Come on, Lupe. Don't do me like that. Pause for the pauses, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. Get out of here. Meaning, yeah. I don't know if that was that's probably a pause moment. Let me take that back with your retarded ass. See, I wasn't even thinking like that. You're a fucking nut, man. Beautiful sons, meaning that they are not like I would say well-mannered dudes that's, you never hear anything about them, a good character. They got a movie out right now. Do I have something burning? See? None of that crazy. Yo, fuck you, man. Fuck you. I don't get the fuck up out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Nah, son, I'm not even see what you drinking, some bullshit, but it's not gonna have me fucked up tomorrow because I gotta work tomorrow. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm about to take bereavement off next week. I'm gonna try to do it next week or maybe the week after, so I could at least get like 4 to 5 days off, like 4-5 days straight. I don't care about the check. I'm gonna go hard on here though. But so I'm gonna try to do my bereavement maybe next week, if not the week after. So I'm trying to get that 4 or 5 days off, man. And I need to grieve. Again, thank you for my cousins for calling me, people that called me. Some people that didn't call that I was expecting a call. That's fine. I'm not tripping. But thank you for those that called and checked up on me. Childhood friends, AG. Shout out to my cousin AG from my projects for hitting me up as well. So it's a lot. Scooby, a lot of y'all. So I appreciate that you care. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you'll feel like ain't nobody there sometimes. Even though you know they there, you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You said good for you, Mike. You cursed them chicks out. What chicks? I don't know what the fuck I was just talking about. But I appreciate it. Now my mom's passed away on Tuesday. So still grieving over that. You know what I mean? So but anyway, I'm not gonna choke your head off with that, but you cursed. No, I didn't curse them out. I actually have it recorded. The whole interaction, it wasn't bad, but the lady that I told you that I text, that never texted me back. So I'm speaking her and my boss, the main boss that I spoke to first. They both there. They're best friends. So they thought it's so crazy. She thought that I said I was going to Baltimore. I said, no, can I take off work tomorrow? Meaning Wednesday, so I can, because my mom's passed, you know what I'm saying? So this, that, and the third. And she thought I said that I'm going to leave tomorrow to go to Baltimore. Like she kind of mixed it all up. But what I'm saying, the other lady, the other boss, her best friend that I text and let her know my mom's passed, that and third, that didn't say anything. She's looking at me with the fucked up face, thinking I'm trying to get over. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, by you looking at me like that, look, I will call my sister right now and let them know. You're like, no, you don't have to do that. I understand, but I thought you was going to Baltimore. I said no. I said my mother passed away in Baltimore. I was only asking for 1 day off, which was that Wednesday. You know what I mean? And the lady that I text, she's looking at me like as if I was lying to just take off a day. Like it was that look. And then the bitch had the nerve to say, bye, Michael, because she was leaving. Like I don't even look at it. I just say, all right, bye. You know what I'm saying? Like bitch. Like they showed no sympathy. I mean, not one iota of sympathy that my mom's passed, and all I asked for was 24 hours to grieve. And I got nothing. So, like, fuck you. And I don't want to get in that mood, but that was some other shit. Anyway, I'm gonna get off that. But that was very disrespectful. Oh, my man is on there. What's good, son? Yeah, let me get my mom on that for a minute, man.
First of all, I want to say condolences to you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, my guy.
No doubt, man.
Thank you. Really appreciate that. But all right, so what's your thoughts about everything that we was talking about, my G?
Man, I mean, Mike, I told you my story with the entertainment thing. So,
matter of fact, there's a lot of people in here going to that real quick. Might as well.
All right. So, for those of y'all who don't know me or ain't been around on Mike channel, me and Mike been rocking with each other for a couple of years now. So, I used to rap, you know what I'm saying? I was very talented, you know what I'm saying, by most people's standards, and
you got some shit, go ahead.
And I went to New York back in 2000, you know what I'm saying? And actually, ironically, Mike, I don't even know if I told you this. Bad Boy is actually the first major label that ever wanted to sign me. Like he literally had, like I was back in the day, HU, I went to Hampton University, they had a talent show. And me being smart, I knew like a lot of niggas was trying to talk a bunch of street shit, super gangster shit. And I'm like, the dude who was selecting people, he was a part of choir at HU. So I'm like, everybody trying to talk all this gangster talk, that ain't gonna fly. So I just went up there with some lyrical shit, you know what I'm saying? Just rapping, you know what I'm saying? And long story short, I was the only rapper that made it in the talent show, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So after that, it was a girl group that used to go to my high school that was dealing with Diddy, you know what I'm saying, and all of that back in the day. Mm-hmm. So he asked them who I was. They told him who I was and told him I went to HU. He had Harv Pierre at HU looking for me. And it was like, this is the time, because these are the flyers they was pushing. This is when Biggie first single and Craig Mack first single had just came out. Remember they had the Big Mac joint?
Big Mac. Yeah.
So it was that time frame. You know what I'm saying? It was that time frame. So yeah, he had Harv Pierre. And I'm gonna tell you, bro, even back then, this was probably about like 96 or something. And Rez Lyricist, man. You can find me on, I got a couple of joints on the streaming sites under Mega Bills, and then you can check up Dollar Bills Music on YouTube. I got my whole the last album I did when I left it all alone. That's on YouTube. But so back then, man, I said back then, I'm like, I don't want to deal with Diddy. I don't want to work with Diddy. Right. I said it back then because I was already hearing wild stories about the Bad Boy crew, and you know I'm in VA, and the Missy, Timberland, and all that. Yeah, I heard that way back, like 1999. It was like, it was said that Puff allegedly, let me say allegedly, it was said that Puff and Timberland was messing. It was said that Kim and Missy was, bro. It was like the whole. Now I don't know how true it was, but it was. This was the story. This was the story, like just the whole. And then just think about this. We all know how Missy presented herself, especially early on. Yeah. Remember the girl Tweet? Yeah. The girl Tweet that used to be. What was her first song? Ooh, there goes my shirt up over my touching myself. So it was all about, they was all on some super sexual, freaky, weird shit. Timberland always been a weirdo. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, straight up. I don't care how diesel you get and all of that. Nigga, you's a fucking clown weirdo. You know what I'm saying? But, and then I want to say this, man. People want to think, yeah, Helena, I did. People want to think, look, and I'm not trying to knock nobody, but we want to pick and choose the celebrities that we like. Nah, they not doing that. The ones we dislike, they doing everything.
Right.
Let me tell y'all this. Let me break down the difference of how things work in the entertainment industry, because this goes in acting and music, just entertainment as a whole. Think about, I know you know about this guy, Mike. You know Godfrey, right? The comedian?
Yeah, absolutely.
Is he funny?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Why you think he ain't bigger? Pause.
Yeah, because he's funny.
He ain't with that shit.
Yeah,
he ain't with that shit. You know what I'm saying? See, it's like if you're not with the shit, it ain't like you can't be in entertainment. You just not gonna be one of them. Right. If people be honest with yourself, think of all the rappers. I mean, all the actors. We talking B-list actors, C-list actors, D-list actors, all the actors. You think just some of them is A-list based on their talent? And then take it to the music industry. The music industry is the best. How many people right now in the music industry got talent? Straight up.
Not that many, no.
Talent to articulate themselves.
Yeah.
Talent to convey a message clearly. These people don't got talent, my nigga.
No.
So what make you think they get, how do you get to the top like that without, you know what I'm saying? And then there's a recent one. And I'm not saying this dude ain't involved, but it's like, you see how when J. Cole came in the industry, J. Cole is very talented. But then when he said, I ain't with all this shit, I want to sell my Range Rover, I want to sell my Rolex, I don't want none of this stuff.
Right.
How has he been looking in the charts? I mean, yeah, he had his little thing with the little battle shit, but on the reality, they shunned him. Big Sean. If you remember, Big Sean made a song called The Light. It's a few years old. It was like after his grandmother died or something. He made a song called The Light. That shit was touching, a dope ass song. He got pushed up out of here right after that. You know what I'm saying? Bro, if you don't spread, and this is another thing, it's not about money. People think it's about money. It's not about money. A lot of people got money and nobody knows who they are.
Right.
It's the influence. You see, like it's like as a rapper, as a male rapper, they used to always say this. When you talk to a label, they used to say, if you're a male rapper, the women have to want to be with you and the men have to want to be like you.
Yep.
That's influence.
Yeah.
The people that are at the top pulling these strings, you think somebody want to be like Bill Gates? You think somebody want to be like these old decrepit crackers, yo? No, they have no influence. They just got money. So they pick the people. Oh, him. Everybody like him. Let's get him on our team. And if you don't get on their team, you're out of here.
Yeah.
You ain't on no team. And then they ain't got to kill you. They can just make you disappear.
Right.
They control the media, as we can see. Look how all the mainstream mediums support. And I know people don't want to take it to politics, but look how all the mainstream mediums support Kamala Harris when she's full of shit. Straight up. Straight up. So it's just like, you know, like I said, man, you don't reach a level if you're not with the shit, yo.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want Denzel. I would like it for Denzel to be somebody that has integrity.
Right.
But if he had the integrity like you think he do, you wouldn't know him. How about that?
It definitely makes a lot of sense because they don't want to hear the truth. And a lot of them, that's why like when they accept their speeches and all that, you never hear them say, I think the Lord Jesus Christ.
Oh no, they just thank God. Yeah.
And what God that they pray to. So anything, you can't bring God into the house of Satan, and which is Hollywood. But go ahead, family.
Black Cherry, I don't know him. I don't know none of these niggas personally, so I'm not defending none of these motherfuckers. Like I said, I know my experience with entertainment, and I know what it is. Okay, that's why y'all don't know me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, see the difference with me and a lot of these other niggas. Like God got me to where I wanted. That's what I wanted. So he let me get there. Then he let me see what it was, and he asked me, "Is this what you want?" I said, "Nah, I'm good." And I was out. You know what I'm saying? I'm God's son for real, yo. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. Like like I said, man, and like you know, like this something else too, man. I gotta say this, man. If people believe in a God, and I don't care which God, it could be Allah, Buddha, you know what I'm saying? It could be Tom Cruise, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what God you believe in. Just ask me what God would agree with abortion and homosexuality. Because God is the ultimate creator. God creates. Abortion destroys creation. Homosexuality does not create. So how can people think that side is the sign of line with God? It's like people, like I said, people are celebrating the devil and they I mean, but this what I've been posting this today, man. It's like most people don't even know that they standing right beside the devil, and it's only because you ain't close enough to God to even know. You ain't close enough to God. You still trying to get attached to this land. You want that car you want. You still trying to get that house. You still trying to get that vacation you want to go on. And there's nothing wrong with that. Listen, another thing that I say, some people came here to enjoy the world. Yeah. Some people are here to change it. Neither one is wrong. Just know your purpose, yo. Know your purpose. I ain't here to enjoy this shit. And I had hella fun. You know what I'm saying? God spoiled me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a spoiled child, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Listen, man. It's definitely strange how this life is working, and I really don't want to go down this rabbit hole, but don't get mad at me, y'all. But I'm just saying I believe in God wholeheartedly, and I believe everything in that creator. I want to say, however, on earth, here in this 3D reality, the people that's in control, and we talking about the government, we talking about Hollywood, we talking about in all aspects of these activities or whatever, it seemed like the devil is, I'm not saying he's winning, but that don't mean he's going to win the war. But everything that's happening, there's 300,000 per year, like annually, kids go missing, man. Like even it's right now with the kids at the border, a lot of them
reason for that though, bro.
Been taken from their parents. Y'all heard Donald Trump even spoke about that. It was like some little conference speaking.
America is leading in child trafficking right now. America leads the world in child trafficking with that open border. But this what I'm gonna say about the devil part, because you're right. But the thing is this, man, you got to understand, man. We come from the source. We come from God. And when you know, like when you got kids, Mike, when you see a baby, you can see the God. Like you can tell you know what I'm saying, they fresh from the source. So then they learn the ways of the world. That's where the darkness come from. But I did enough questioning and asking and studying within myself that like it come to find out that it's like, you know, bro, if it wasn't dark, would you recognize the light? See, God wants you to see him, but he put a lot of things out here for you to easily get attached to and sidetrack. But that's because free will is real. If you love this world, God ain't mad at you. Just don't try and come home. Don't try and come up there. Don't try and come back. This is what you want.
Or I would say that he puts you here to have free will, but that free will journey is to all leads to me, to God. So he's gonna put these obstacles in your way. See
what you want. What you want.
Which route you want to go.
Right. What you want.
I think that's the best.
So now I feel when it comes to the children, because bro, that bothers me more than anything else.
That's right.
Like, bro, like I'm gonna keep it real. You see what's behind. If it was up to me, I'd go smoke every pedophile right now if I could. Like literally, I would go smoke every pedophile right now if I could. If I could, and God allowed it, I'd smoke them all, yo. On TV, personally, that's what I would like to do. You know what I'm saying? But it's like sometimes, man, you know, this world's so harsh, bro. God might just be bringing some of them back before they even got to go through this, yo. And this what I want to say about abortion, because I heard.
Go ahead.
I heard a conversation on one of them damn liberal damn shows where they were saying the decision of a child should be between the mother and the doctor.
Wow.
If that's true, then if the child is born, the responsibility should also be between the mother and the doctor. Because unless that doctor helped make that baby, ain't no woman made no baby by herself. How do they totally remove the father, yo?
Yeah.
Like, bro, but the thing is this though, yo. Sex is pleasurable for man, but it's purposeful for God. We can choose to have sex, just like God can choose us to let a soul come to this world through. So people that say my body, my choice, have you forgotten that you were once God's choice too? You selfish piece of shit.
Well, I just say God should never made it so good. I know that as he was,
that's why it's so good.
He was like, this is what you really call temptation. I'm gonna make this shit so good. You wish you could put that shit in a can and take it to work with you every day and eat it for lunch.
Bro,
it's so good.
That's why it's so good. Because that's how important it is to keep the life going.
Right.
I mean, like, damn, yo, like people, and like, you know, and look, bro, I want to say this to every woman, whether you may be pro-life, pro-choice. I don't want to offend nobody because I want to say this. As adults, when you have to make a tough decision, we all have to make tough decisions and we got to live with them. But to be out here celebrating it, like abortion, like, I mean, like, what the fuck is wrong with you motherfuckers, yo?
I think it is.
I mean, it's just like, man, like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, it's like people is like people just rolling with the devil, yo, and cool with it. And like I said, we got free will. It's cool if you want to be on the devil's side. Just stay away from niggas like me, cause I send you to the devil. Straight up.
That's right. Talk about
Stay
it.
away from me, yo.
I'm gonna show this video real quick. Since we on this topic, y'all check this out. Let me see if this is. Yeah, check this out, y'all.
Man, yo.
No, we're doing a video. She about to do the whole video.
This nigga, wow, yo.
Wow. Parental discretion advised. Parental discretion advised.
Shall I proceed?
Yes.
I know you see me on the video. I know you heard me on the radio.
Yeah, everybody, we know the song. Just look at, he's doing a remake of Crush on You, Little Kim, Little C's, written by Biggie. He got his kids in there, but he got his daughter dressed up as Little Kim as a little thotty thot. And then I say that respectfully because I love the kids that respect children. But look at the image. Look at what he's perpetrating, but what he's portraying to the world as this little girl. I get the concept, but to have her dressed provocative and showing respectfully her body from the middle.
These are Democrats, yo.
Come on, man. Like, look at
These
that.
are Democrats and pedophilia go hand in hand, yo. People just don't want to believe it, but it's true. Barack Obama's a pedo.
Let's add on to allegedly.
Allegedly, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Barack Obama's allegedly a pedo.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But even though it's pictures of him on the boat with a little girl, a little Asian girl with George Clooney, I don't know if that's alleged or not.
Yeah, it looks real. Remember George Clooney got the little Asian girl, and I really don't want to stay on that picture, but just showing her body like that.
And no man ain't had no woman or no man tell me when they ever heard a man call his wife a man's name. Not one man or woman has ever said they heard that. Barack Obama's on camera twice saying Michael and I and saying my Michael. That's worse. My Michael is worse than Michael and I.
Yeah,
Michael.
Listen, I showed the video when she was dancing with Ellen. You seen the love muscle swinging out, pause for the pause, and you see they dancing like this and doing this, and I'm just gonna say she, just for clarity and no problem.
Yeah, that's what she identifies.
And you doing that, you see the shit You see the shit. You see the love muscle. And the marbles like swing out. It's like, what the fuck, son? That's a guy. And let's not forget, since we on it, and I really want to get off this subject.
All right.
There was a guy when he was coming up as a senator, a black guy that had dreads at the standard third. They're supposed to have, been, digging each other's peanut butter out. And he was coming out about Hussein Obama. And he wound up getting murdered.
That's what happens. That's the Hillary way. But check this, Michael. Like I said, we're going to leave this alone, but I just got to say this. Now, with Michelle Obama, she claims that she had to use IVF, in vitro fertilization, in order to get pregnant both times, right? This is what she say. So, now if you do any research or history on that, women will tell you IVF is a very difficult process. It's very difficult to get pregnant, and it's very expensive when you're trying to get pregnant using in vitro fertilization. So, if that's true, you try so hard, but yet you ain't taking out one picture of not one of your pregnancies. I was born in 1975. My sister was born in 1970. My mother got pictures of me and of her pregnant with my sister and me way back in the 70s. You telling me that these girls, you don't have not one picture being pregnant, yo, but you tried so hard and it was so difficult to get pregnant. Man. Yeah. Like, bro, people just believe, what I realize is people choose their truth the same way they choose their gender. Yeah. The pedo.
Now I'm just gonna say this because I'm definitely getting off this subject. This is gonna be the last one I'll talk about. There's a video that I'm showing on the screen, but there is a meaning to. I'm trying to find. I gotta go all the way back.
Yeah, IVF been around that long. They daughters ain't that old.
Man, hold on. Fuck. I put panda. Satanic meaning. All right.
Yeah, panda eyes.
Exactly. So now the panda eyes is where a child, and I'm just going to say allegedly,
that ain't alleged.
Violently sodomized, and done so bad that you get panda eyes. Your eyes swollen and turns black. And this is Biden's wife dressing him as a panda. But guess what Biden does?
Nibbling on kids.
I don't want to use that sound to get a copyright because they be on some shit.
Look at this nigga.
Look at that.
He want to suck some adrenochrome out of him.
Yeah, but give your last thoughts on that, and we getting the fuck off that subject. But that's crazy. But
now for this, I can call Joe Biden a pedo without saying allegedly, because his own daughter wrote in her diary that has been authenticated that her father took inappropriate showers with her well into her adolescent years. So he is a pedo. So pedo Joe was doing what pedos do. I mean, but that's the thing. Look how blatant they are, bro. These niggas blatant with it, yo. That's what I'm saying. The devil is flexing right now. People got to understand, man. The devil time been up for a long time. And when the Twin Towers fell in New York, that was symbolic. The Twin Towers represented the modern day Tower of Babylon, yo. And we all got to see the Tower of Babylon fall. Bro, the devil time been up, yo. It's just that so many people is still working with him. You know what I'm saying? It's his minions. He's done. And they know it's over too. That's what they trying to do. That's what they doing like Diddy, scraping and scrambling. They trying to do everything possible because it's over, my nigga. It's over. God about to smack the shit out of niggas, yo. And he might let me use my gun too, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that World Trade Center, we know that the guy who owned it put insurance on it. And
yes.
it was explosives, and they
all the J people were called out of work that day.
But now the one tower is called One World Center. I've been there plenty of times. It looks great. I've been in there so many times, and it's 1,776 feet high. The Day of Independence. So all of that is very symbolic as well too. So it lets you know this is the continuance of a one world government. You know what I mean? Because the symbolisms and the numbers are there. So it's weird that they just put stuff right in your face, and it almost look like an obelisk or a Tekken, what you call, you know, that long piece that's in Washington, but it comes from Egypt. Is the obelisk, or you call it a Tekken. So it's a lot of symbolisms, man. But hey man, say what you gotta say and close out, because I'm about to get the fuck up out of here now and give your channel and all that good shit.
Yeah, check me out, man. I do gun reviews. Think Mega TV, you know what I'm saying? Mega Guns is the playlist, you know. I am a certified gunsmith.
That's right.
With a degree in this shit for the bang bangs, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, check me out, man. You know, I was talking about some other things, but I think I'm gonna start talking some other shit on my Mega Bills page, because my Mega Bills is my trolling page where I talk my shit. You know, I don't want to get my monetized page strike. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. But yeah, just check me out, man. Think Mega TV, man. And like I said, Mike, salute, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, not at the job. I got this job. It got me tied down. I will try. I am gonna be going to Atlanta in June, which means I'm gonna be going through North Carolina.
Yeah.
I might have to
pull up on me, man, because you might have to but I'll let you know exactly where I'm at though, my G.
All right,
my nigga. Everybody, y'all make sure y'all go check out my boy Mega Bills, man. Salute, King.
Appreciate you, bro. Be easy, man, for real, yo.
You already.
You know what I'm saying? Rising power to moms, yo. Word up.
Thank you, man. Absolutely. Word. All right, peace, my guy.
Peace, bro.
Peace. Now, everybody, I appreciate y'all. And look, and you said Tekken. That is a Tekken. That's what they call a Tekken. They call the obelisk a Tekken. If you into comedic stuff, it was called a Tekken. So Tekken, that's really what it is. You know what I mean? It's two words for it. But I'm going to let me see what else I got. Hold on. All right, yeah, that's crazy. I don't even want to read that. Let me X this out. X that out. And X that out. Let me see what's here. Let me go to my bookmarks. Or I think I played enough. I'm gonna go to my Instagram. Then after that, that's it. Hold on a second. Instagram, right? There we go. All right. We're gonna scroll through some of here, and definitely I'm getting out of here. I'm not even gonna hold you. Megan Good killed it. I'm actually thinking that Jonathan Majors is I think he's the vampire of Brooklyn. The Eddie Murphy movie. But I don't know why it made me think of the black guy from X-Men. Somebody who's a real X-Men fan. What's the guy name? Was his name Blade? It was the black guy that always just come from a time portal. He'd just pop up and help save them. And I'm talking about the cartoon. Was he in the movie? No. Like in the cartoons, the X-Men and all that. What's that guy name? Because I used to have the cards, man. I used to have a whole bunch of X-Men cards. What's the black guy name? I'll look in the chat in a minute. Hopefully y'all remember his name. But this outfit is fire. Then what's the other picture though? I think I saved. Did I save it? No, I think I just commented on it. And she was dressed up as Aaliyah in a movie. I forgot the name of that movie. It was real dope, man. Like she killed that shit. Like literally killed it. And this was that, man. Pause for the pauses. See that was that. That's some shit. All right, so that's what that was about. But I don't like why they got that as a fucking thumbnail or whatever the fuck. That shit look crazy. Pause for the pauses. So Megan Thee Stallion finally admits she lied to Gayle King about Tory Lanez.
King, bitch. First I know that bitch didn't even ask me about that shit. Bitch, always want to talk about the shooting. Why you asking me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I would have fucked a nigga like once, maybe twice on a drunk night, bitch kept catching me out of my fucking mind. Like,
did you have an intimate relationship with him?
like sexual?
Yeah. Did you, Megan? Did you have a sexual relationship with Tory Lanez? Yes, that's my question.
I didn't have a sexual relationship with Tory.
Yes, bitch, I lied to Gayle King, bitch. First I know that bitch didn't even ask me about that shit. Bitch, always want to talk about the shooting. Why you asking me about fucking Tory? That's not what this is about. Even if I would have fucked a nigga like once,
Yeah, so this could probably help out his case. That don't necessarily means he's going to be free, but he can, because if she lied about that, what else she could be lied to about? You understand? So, and we know that he's been locked up unfairly, unjustly, and she knows she lied. Kelsey is the one that shot her, and I'm gonna still say allegedly, but Kelsey is the girl who fucking shot Megan. Y'all know that. If why would she get immunity? Why would she get immunity if she didn't do anything? A fight does not recommend or requires you severely enough to get immunity. It just don't make sense. And the story don't make sense. The gun was hers. So it's like, and the guy, the witness that was on his patio, he's seen it. He already described what it looked like. And then at the end of the trial, they come in and the witness that told the truth the first time went into the back room with the prosecutors. It came and switched up his story and got son locked up doing 10 years. Like, they really did this dude dirty. And this why I'm glad her new album, both of her new albums, that shit went double cardboard. Tory didn't shoot her feet at all. He didn't shoot her, man. And because it was gunpowder on his hands, and I think gunpowder on Kelsey's hands, if I'm not mistaken, is a vague case. I haven't looked into it in a long time, but they was wrestling for the gun. Kelsey had the gun. You know what I'm saying? She went into the car and pulled that shit out, man. They know. She know, and that's fucked up that they just railroad that dude, man. And they got a lot to do with some other people, other rappers in high places, allegedly, that made this thing happen. And now she no longer is generating money. The people is not fucking with her like that. They're still fans, but she ain't gonna be bringing money for that her record company. And even though she's not with Rock Nation anymore, her power, her reach, her, you know what I'm saying? People that could really, really, protect her, maybe is no longer in her corner, because you can't produce. You can't produce the money that they put out for you, that they put into making sure you don't get locked up. So now you ain't getting you're not producing as you once was, and now your career is going where it's going. They're not gonna protect you no more. So let's see how this all turns out on her at the end of the day. And ladies, let me ask a question, ladies, who has hot flashes in here? Who has hot flashes? Press 1 if y'all have hot flashes. I know some of y'all got one right now. Y'all sleep in cold and hot weather every night. Who has hot flashes? Because I never seen no hot flash like this in my motherfucking life. Look at this shit, son. Talk about smoky. Son, look at this shit. She really hot. Look at this shit.
You should watch off them. When the flash start flashing and the flash is flashing.
That shit is smoky, son. That is lighting up a fucking electric stove and that smoke that just be coming off that shit for no fucking reason. That's that shit, man. Like, there's volcano smoke or some shit coming off her shit, man. I'm sorry for y'all that be having hot flashes. That shit ain't no joke, man. Let me see what else. I'm definitely ready to go. And I ain't really cook all my food yet. I gotta make my vegetables and now all that shit right now. This girl was fucking drunk as hell.
Like, I still use baby oil. Y'all gonna get into it. It's a good thing.
That was not a good look, man.
They did though. So they basically denied Puff's bill because he called me 50.
Sorry, but I don't know why I keep doing that.
Like, I still use it.
Now she sound like she, you know what I mean? She makes sense, but you can tell that bitch is on that Pink Panther, man. She on something. She on that pink coat. That bitch look crazy, son. You definitely tell she was on something for real. What she said made me remind me of something. This is gonna be my last video, and I'm out. I'm out of here. This is gonna be the last one. Yeah, that's how you spell it. I need my reading glasses for real. Where's that video, bitch? Hold on. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm just going to show you. I know y'all seen it before, but I just don't want to say it yet. Hold on. Let me find it for you. Right here. Woo! I haven't seen this in a minute, and it still fucks me up. Give me a second. Let me just get right to it. Give me 1 second. Right here. Let me share this. Look at this shit, man. Look at this. I hope y'all enjoyed yourself tonight, man. I did. I enjoyed myself for real. Please make sure that you subscribe to the platform. Please make sure you hit that like button if you haven't hit it already. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't. But look at this.
It's like 10 in the morning. We just did an 18-day shoot. We just wrapped. Gotta Move On, directed by the auntie, Tiana and Coco. Creative directed by Jaquel. Choreographed by Jaquel. Creative directed by Yayo. Yayo, come here, Yayo. Yayo.
So guys, series.
Now, that's why I didn't stop it or interject, but I'm gonna interject now. You know them sex parties, pink coat, and let me make sure. Let me see if it's blown up. All right, y'all can see it big enough. Pause. All that, I'm taking all that in because now y'all remember he have these sex parties for like days straight, like 2, 3, 4 days, like literally straight, non-stop. And let me just pause there.
Morning, we just did an 18-day shoot. We just wrapped. Gotta Move On, directed by the auntie, Tiana.
Now look at Tiana Taylor. I know when you work, you can look tired. I know that. Shit. I be one of them. Tired, looking tired and all that shit sometimes. But you know there's drinks involved. You know there's pink shit. That's why what's in Shubert, her husband, I keep forgetting his name, Iman or whatever. Something, whatever. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why he left the divorce. He know the shit. Another man is controlling you and having you do all these things, and like, you know what I mean? So it's so much that Shubert can't even say right now, and he knows what's up with Diddy because his wife Tiana Taylor been around them for a minute and always been around and still doing songs after this moment that y'all see right here. But just look at her. They fucked up.
Coco, creative director.
And Shorty right here gives you all of the signs. 98% of communication is non-verbal. Your actions, your body language, your grimace shows everything. Look, you see how she wobbed to the side, like he's touching her. He want him to get off of her.
Choreographed by Jaquel, directed.
Look at that. Look at that face. Look at that. Who else she's doing that to? She's not doing it to him. Look at that face.
By Yayo.
Look at that.
Yayo.
Look at that. Scared to death.
Yayo.
Look at that. Look at that. Nervous as hell. You can imagine what happened. You just could imagine what happened, my G.
Yayo.
This motherfucker is probably in Acapulco right now. He is probably in Bali. And look, his name is Yayo. So you can imagine if he's supplying the Yayo, who knows, or that pink shit, who knows? But I'll tell you one motherfucking thing. To me, he looked like he turned into the devil once the red light turned on. He probably one of them niggas that shape shift. I don't know. He looks scary to me. I don't know why. But just knowing everything about the stories and what goes on, he may not look nothing to you. May look like anything to you. This dude could be the most powerful motherfucker right there. Some people ain't flamboyant and boisterous and that bravado type shit and mad wild being an extrovert like Diddy and other people. This nigga could be that nigga that will kill your motherfucking ass, can get you all the drugs, probably connected to whoever, and a sex addict who does all the dominatrix with the chains and the whips and the spikes and probably got kids and girls. All of this is alleged. This is a speculated assumption, a legitimate assumption, a legitimate speculation. You dig what I'm saying?
So guys,
so that right there is scary as hell, and you see it. So it's over for Diddy. That's what I'm saying. And that's pretty much all I can say. I'm getting out of here, man. I'm about to make my fucking food. Everybody just do me a favor. If you haven't hit the like button yet, hit the like button. It's not going to cost you anything. If you haven't shared, it don't take that much to share. Can y'all just share it? And that's all I'm going to say. Everybody, y'all have a good one. Be safe out there. Enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all got to do this real quick. Absolutely. Rest in peace to my mom, Dukes. My favorite picture in the world. And this picture will be going into the ground with me in the next 40 years because I don't plan on going nowhere no time. So I ain't going nowhere. I'm going to make sure that God willing. So in the next 40 years, that picture's going with me in the ground. And my beautiful grandmother, Miss Melvana, I love you. So rest in peace to them. Everybody, I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay up. Y'all fucked with me for damn near 4 hours straight. So I appreciate y'all. Real talk. So with that being said, I'm out. I'm out to eat. Peace, motherfucker.